Alright, so last time on Shadowrun, the party was contracted by a young elven woman by the name of Molly Hall to do a little bit of snooping into one Jova Moore, a dwarf woman running for the mayor of Seattle. However, while you were investigating Miss Moore, your Nova Decker, quote-unquote, Tricky Mickey got himself fried by black ice, and you barely escaped with your lives, or at least your freedom. And lucky for you, a little bit of data on the bitch. You went to turn it into your employer, but when you made it over to her apartment, well, she took a bullet in the head from a sniper across the way. Pachoo! Pachoo!
There's a reference in this.
You decided to go and chase after the guy who shot her, shooting him in the shoulder and having a good merry chase all the way down a big old apartment building and into the car park, while Doc stayed behind to examine the body. Of course, he ended up staying long enough for Lone Star to arrive and almost put the cuffs on him. Had to make a quick getaway down the stairs, or the fire escape as it were, but managed to escape with a little cred stick, though it's encrypted, probably your payment, and Miss Molly's little communication device, including several messages. One of which pointed out the fact that she had a sister who you later found out was under target for assassination by the same guy who killed her sister. Or killed her. Words are confusing. Anyway, you went down to the hood to go rescue Holly Hall, an elven sorceress, it turns out. Elven sorceress come dominatrix, of course, because why wouldn't she be? You pulled her out of the fire from another group of assassins, wrecked the shit out of their van, captured one of them, and drove away more or less scot-free after a quick firefight. That left a bunch of them dead as shit.
In hindsight, we probably didn't have to destroy their car.
Yeah.
But
it was also probably worth a lot of money, but, you know. Wrecked the shit out of it anyway. And then you drove off to a steakhouse to have a steak. And that's where we pick up. You guys have...
Yeah, I just want to add something out of character. It's the fact you don't steal vehicles unless you have a Dakka or a rigger, because they can burn through all the security devices, all the tracking devices, and all the fucking tags. If you don't have it, you don't steal it.
Yeah, that takes a good couple of hours. If you've got the gear.
Well,
if you got the rigger and the Dakka or rigger for it.
Well, you
the
did.
Riggers are better
but,
at it, aren't they? Crazy? No, a Dakka is not a rigger. A rigger is vehicle and drone control. Dakka is a hack.
I know. You're also, we're saying Decker or rigger the whole time, but... Or, yeah, you were. But anyway, you don't have one of those who's alive, so it doesn't really matter. You left the van and went to a steakhouse, which is where we're going to pick up. The party is hanging out in the parking lot of an Outback Steakhouse. Somehow, that good old chain survived the apocalypse / awakening, and is still operating. Who'd have thunk it? It's been a few minutes of sitting
steak?
here. What?
Like legit steak?
Yeah. Well, not legit steak. I mean, that's expensive, but you know.
That'd be really fancy.
Tastes like steak.
You're just angry
Probably.
you don't get donuts.
Well, shut up.
Good, so we're back. We're still in the van. I still have my shotgun under the chin of the guy with us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were doing that.
Yeah, you got the unconscious
He's
guy.
supposed to be waking up.
Yeah, he's slowly coming out of it. He's a fairly stocky, heavily built white dude with a shaved head, some tats all over him. Average skinhead type, really. Used to have a machine pistol, but somebody took that, or actually left it in the street, because, you know, weapon IDs and all. But he's coming around.
Shit.
Yeah. Nobody wants to fuck with that.
Morning there, Drake.
Huh? What? Oh, fuck. And he, like, moves to put his hands up, finds out they're tied, just sort of squirms around. Easy, easy. Let's talk this out, huh? What can I do you for?
Start talking.
Well, in the 4th grade, I was a very naughty little boy. And he just starts going off on this tangent until you inevitably stop him.
Pushing the shotgun barrel closer to his throat.
Come on, bro. This probably isn't like the first time you've woken up tied up and at gunpoint. You should know better.
Look, I can't tell you anything, okay? I don't know
Cancel
anything. I ain't the team leader, alright?
Well, let me guess, the big decapitated dude was.
Yeah, you kinda killed the shit out of George.
Well done.
Ed just kind of puts his hands up like, wasn't my fault.
He just
It
glowers
was
at
your
you.
fault. You were the one with the sword.
Well, it was my fault, but in my defense, he was shooting at me. What do you want from me?
I'd take a
You know,
smoke.
you could just, like cut off his leg or something. You know, like take him out like that.
Oh. Well, retroactively speaking, that does make a lot of sense. What
The
was
doc
done
could
is...
just have stopped the bleeding. Could take him hostage. Get all the info we needed.
I mean, hey,
Oh,
what's done...
speaking of info. Yes, what is done is done, unfortunately. So, what did your ex-leader George tell you then?
Look, all he said was that we were supposed to go to that apartment and whack some elf chick. He like looks around Dakka, sees Holly sitting there glowering at him, and sort of recoils a little bit. No offense, right? It's just business.
Why is
Yeah,
everybody...
that's what-
We checked
That's what
we checked a little bit here, and you saw what you got paid to do the wet work. You sort of cost us 4 times that amount.
Sorry?
Can you understand that we are slightly annoyed that we're not getting paid?
Her more so than me, and she's got the shotgun to your face.
Look, ain't nothing I can do about it, honey. I don't have any money on me.
Yes, there is.
I didn't fuck up whatever cost you that much money.
Bro, once again, is this like the first time you've woken up with a gun to your head? This is the part where you try to make yourself useful and give us a reason to let you live.
Yeah, it turns out I'm out of crew. I worked for you for free for a while.
I'll give you a C for effort. Come on, try something else.
Alright, I have a credit account. You take that, okay? That's all I got, man.
A B
Okay,
plus.
now you're starting to make more sense. That sounds more reasonable.
Just take me to like credit union, fucking any store. I'll empty my cred stick for you, okay?
But if you want the
Alright.
super... If you want the
Take out
super...
your cred stick, you give us the codes, and we transfer.
He looks around and says, "Damn it, they really weren't kidding when they said use a different password for everything." Fine.
Nope.
He like indicates his jeans pocket.
There we go.
So you fish out his cred stick, and he tells you that his password is Rainbows 69.
Edge is just going to laugh his ass off once he hears that.
Man, my daughter made it up. What do you want?
Continues laughing for a good 5 minutes.
Well, we take at least half of the cash, so.
Alright. Poor guy's got about $5
Just
grand in his
business.
bank account, so.
Forget after this.
Yeah, you can go after this, so. But. It's just a friendly reminder that never, ever accept wet work, because that usually ends up fucking some other runner shop, and they'll come after your hut.
Yeah, lesson learned.
Yeah. At least we didn't take you down to organ donation, okay?
That's what would have happened if you got a D or lower.
He grimaces as Doc hits him with the knockout juice, and out
Take
he
him
goes.
with the other. Dump him with the others.
Yeah, dumping it.
Define others. You like driving back into the hood and dropping them off? Or
No, I mean
No,
the
no,
other
because
assholes we
there's a
knocked out.
dumpster nearby.
The dumps.
Alright, so
But
you're
they're
just
farther
repeating the
away.
dumpster
They're further
operation.
away.
Alright.
I'm
Yeah.
sure he'll find his buddies.
So you dump him out back of
Someday.
Outback Steakhouse. Like a little raccoon sitting there just starts chewing on his boot.
Shoo.
Alright, so you get rid of that guy. But unfortunately, he did not have much in the way of information for you. But he did have enough to buy dinner.
Seriously, that's all he had?
He
He
had
has a
$5
kid,
grand.
okay? Took half.
Fine, only for the kid.
Maybe runners, but we ain't, monsters.
So who's got the music bleeding through?
Say what?
I hear either static or music bleeding through.
Oh, that's
I think
nice.
that's Ben.
That is the rain. Give me a second to catch up my
Jesus Christ.
Wait, that's right?
Yeah, that's rain.
You in the fucking store?
I guess so.
You should have heard me last night. We had a hailstorm here that was pretty intense. It knocked over some trees. So loud I couldn't hear anyone over Skype.
Fine. Dakka.
Shit. It is. Looks like it is. Well, I'll say that the flood warnings they kept fucking sending to my phone were over exaggerating.
Hope you're in high ground, DCL.
Generally speaking. But yeah. So we've at least gotten some creds out of the deal, but I have a feeling that I'm not the only one who still wants to stick a sword through the guy who's responsible for screwing us over. So where do we go from here?
First, split the money. Split money from assassins. Need to make sure I have next month's rent.
You know, that goes without saying.
I'd like to have that now.
So, Edge will look towards Holly and go like, "You have any ideas? I think we already went over this, but still, refresh my short-term memory here."
And she looks up from where she was sitting at the back of the van with her eyes far away. What? Sorry. What'd you ask?
Any revelations on who's trying to screw you over?
Well, guess who else has evil connections?
Dwarf.
Well, I mean, he's a
Ta-da.
politician. Kind of goes without saying.
Yeah, it's a politician and it's a dwarf.
Well, no need to be racist.
No proof.
I'm sorry, do you want a daisy or something to calm your nerves? Think about it. it's at war. They have that big ass word for group, secret network, conglomeration.
It's just the information from the initial run, right?
Yeah, you still have part of it. Most of it got fried with poor Tricky Mick, but you have enough that indicates that Jova Moore was working with the O'Malley Syndicate, the local garden variety mobsters. Chances are they're backing her political campaign.
Right.
How big are these guys?
Pretty big. Yeah, they are the mafia. Pretty much the amalgamation of all the old houses. Irish, Italian, all those mafias sort of rolled into one.
Yeah, wondering what Happy Pete is saying here, so... Happy? Crazy?
Cough, cough, cough. Right, well, we either go fuck up the mafia or talk to the guy who hired the employer.
Well, honestly, I never really need that much of a reason to fuck with the mafia, but... We sure that's who's screwing with us over here?
It's the only thread we got.
No. That's only lead we have other than the name. So if we can connect the guy that fired these meatheads, we can. If it goes back to them, we know where to go.
Well, that sounds completely sciencey. In other words, I'm not good at it, so I'll just wait for you guys to point us in the right direction.
You're saying it's sciencey to go after the guy that hired them and see if he leads back to the mafia.
For like a little gun bullet fired or whatever. Casing cartridge. Yeah.
No. We got the name of the guy who hired them. Remember?
Oh.
Got the login from the guy, we got the mails, we got everything.
Oh yeah.
Going back to Mr. Fuckhead.
Well,
like I mentioned,
all you got from Ramirez was a forum ID.
Yeah. Now we need some guy to get some... we need a freaking code slinger to get the hold of that guy.
Think we got enough credits to hire one?
Subcontracting.
I would call it outsourcing, but...
While you guys are talking, Holly will perk up and say, "Hey, I might know a guy. Owes me a couple favors. I could hook you up if you want."
We're not going to betray you no matter what kind of favors, or I'm going to stick a knife in your back the second I get a chance favor.
Let's go with the former. I've known him for ages.
Okay, I guess that's good enough.
Alright, cool. And she will take out a little data pad and hand it over to Happy with an address for a little electronics shop down by the docks.
Is he good with... How good is he?
Damn good. Well, he's said he's hacked just about everything. He's a little dwarf guy named Big T. Runs a shop, right? Deals in all sorts of old computers.
This is after food, right?
Yes, you guys go in, get dinner, get out. Yeah.
Alright, off we go.
Alright.
See if he can crack this cred stick too. maybe we can get paid after all.
Alright. So you guys zip on down the streets. It's getting on towards maybe 3, almost 4 a.m. now by the time you get to the docks and find Big T's Electronics Warehouse. Discount surplus? What?
How much? How neon is this sign of his?
It is the neonest neon you've ever seen. It's this huge blue, about the size of the whole roof, really, just stuck up overhanging the sidewalk, buzzing loudly every couple of seconds, like the big T and the little periods sort of flicker in and out.
Huh. Well, guess we're heading inside.
Still open?
It has a
Does it
little
matter?
24-hour sign on it.
See, still open.
Yeah, so you guys go on inside, and a little old-fashioned bell ding 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 dings as you go in through the glass door and find yourself surrounded by old retro tech. And I'm talking VCRs, 8 tracks, old, like,
That
old
shit is
computer.
more than a century old.
Yeah, this guy's collected some obscure, rare, and ancient shit. He's even got like a couple of these little like proto early 20th century or 21st century robots that sort of wave at you with their little battery hands.
This place is kind of creepy.
So that's well, that stuff would be valuable to collectors as just collector items. Old world tech.
Old world tech, but not much value to the common pedestrian these days.
Not to them, no.
Well, do we see Big T?
You do not, though you do see a
Look down.
you can go over to the counter, look down. Much to your surprise, there is not in fact a dwarf sitting there.
Is there a bell?
Yes.
Ring the bell.
Edge is
Ding.
gonna look to Dakka and just go, so racist.
You hear a grunt from behind a small wooden door, and some boot falls heading your way. It slams open, and a blustering dwarf with a pair of big blue goggles and a Stetson hat saunters out, running a hand through his somewhat disheveled-looking beard. Huh? What's going on? Middle of the night. Ollie! Hey! He walks on up to the big elf and gives her a hug that barely reaches past her waist. Long time no see, and who are your friends? My, you're all large and heavily armed.
It just now hit me how ironic having the name Big T is for a dwarf.
Not as bad as him being a centaur girl. An undead
Just don't
centaur
ask
girl.
about his tripod mount.
By the way, because uncouth is as a thing that was totally set in character, fortunately.
Alright, he harumphs and puts his hands on his hips. Well, no discount for you. Anyway, what do the rest of you want? Friends of Holly's, I imagine.
Could say
Well,
that.
we got 2 things for you to do. Guys, cred stick.
Aww.
I
Edge
will.
like-
I will produce the cred stick.
Alright,
What?
thanks.
This
Probably
is our
should-
encrypt-
Oh.
It's a current. This is number 1. It's our payment. Unfortunately, some draghead did some wet work on our Miss Johnson. So
Whoa, hey there!
that's it.
You're
I need
not gonna get me involved in anything shady here, right?
Well,
no,
we are the
it's
people
just
who
our
just say,
payment. It's
Encrypted. De-encrypted.
yes. I just slightly backhand the edge behind the head.
"Ow, what?"
Now roll damage
You
for it.
talk way too much. Yeah, I should.
Yep. Roll damage. Got to see if you accidentally kill Edge.
No, I don't accidentally kill it. She has armor now, so
I don't even think.
Are
you
you
can
wearing
be
a
lethal.
helmet?
Yes.
Surprising. All right. Yeah. Fine.
Riot gear is like full armor.
Why are you wearing
Oh, you have-
riot gear? You're just like decked out like some riot cop sauntering around.
Pretty
And
much.
you got some
Oh,
weird
I
looks
am.
back at
We were
the.
talking about Edge.
Oh. Yeah. Well, you definitely got some
Edge
strange
isn't
looks
very-
in the Outback
I do
Steakhouse.
have riot gear on. Edge is armored.
Yeah, but it's not Riot.
Wasn't right gear availability 14?
No, it's like 12.
No,
Mil spec stuff is above that. It's like 15, 14
Yep.
and over.
yeah, that stuff is like fucking power armor. It's boss as hell, though. But anyway, no, so
Alright, so you give the cred
it's just
stick
our
to the-
payment. It's encrypted. We need a track.
Alright, yeah.
Secondly-
You can do that. I mean, oh boy.
Secondly, Doc got the info. Got the conlink there.
Hmm.
This conlink has the information of a contact that we need to be fucking found.
Alright, which one? He like boots it up and starts flicking through it.
Yeah. We point out the contact that the guy had the forums.
From the BBC, I think. The contact
Oh,
name.
Lord.
BBS.
BBC.
Dark one.
That's it.
It turns out he's all the way in England. Too bad. Had to get some plane tickets.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. It's BBS. Bulletin
Oh,
boards.
Britannia.
Alright, that might be a little harder. Old forums like these tend to put up some pretty decent security. I'd give it till morning.
Ew, waiting.
Sorry. Oh, here.
Yes.
It's, I got something for you while you wait. And he like hops up onto the top of his counter and reaches up onto a little shelf, barely pulls down a VHS, hops off and goes and plugs it into the TV nearest it, and hits play. And the grainiest, dirtiest picture you've ever seen starts playing of a really ratty old-looking anime series. There, you guys sit down. It's the whole season. And, I'll be done
shit,
soon.
Is this what I think it is? Edge is gonna run over and like plop down in front of the TV.
Oh yeah. You man of refined taste. Big T saunters back over to you, and pulls up a chair next to it, and says, "Look, this is the very first time it ever aired. Found somebody who recorded it on the some sort of like primitive DVR, right?" And as
Holy
he's
shit.
speaking, like these brightly colored magical girls are starting to fly across the screen.
Oh my god, magical girl anime.
Edge will say, Edge is gonna be like big-eyed and be like, "Who do I have to stab to get a copy of this?"
Oh,
I fuck
hey,
that he cosplays as a magical girl.
shh! Don't
Sorry,
spoil it.
shut up.
and also their lack of sleep.
Big T
Anyway,
looks around.
I need to sleep.
Nap would be nice.
Motel down the street, I guess, if you don't want to wait around. Yeah, I'll point a little stubby arm down the road.
Yeah, you guys go sleep in the motel. I'm gonna stay here and make sure nothing happens. Edge will say as he doesn't pry his eyes away from the TV.
Hey, happy you got room in the van?
Yes, but I don't have spare pillows.
I'm good. Just something to lay down my head on.
Alright,
Let's
so,
fuck this night.
Dakka, Doc, and Happy all head on back out to the van and prepare to get some shut-eye. Edge, Holly, and Big
How
T.
about you, Holly?
I'll stay here. Make sure everything's alright. She is not
Oh, well.
subtly looking at the TV.
I'll only sleep for 3 hours. I'll set an alarm and then I'll head back inside and just keep an eye on things. Not watch this strange show.
But Doc, it's so kawaii desu.
Oh god.
Alright.
I only need 3 hours of sleep. So
So, you guys hang around the shop until morning. Edge, you eventually manage to get a price out of Big T for 2,000 credits, and he'll let you have it. Although it'll break his heart, you understand.
You understand? I promise you, I shall protect this with my life.
Alright, you treat it right. And he'll hand you the VHS, and it comes in a little, cracked plastic case that fits around it tightly, and he gives you instructions on how to rewind it with your finger. Because, can't just hit play from no main menu, none of that shit. Some old school tech here.
Man, shit is ancient. But I thank you nonetheless. If you ever need somebody
can't you
who...
get it off of the tape?
Oh, yeah, you could, but that'd ruin the quality. Well, I mean, it wouldn't ruin the quality of the picture, but it would ruin the emotional connection between you and a first day, first airing recording. This is an original, son.
Yeah, Doc, don't you know anything? Jeez.
Out of
Filthy
character. That shit should just be a fucking fortune, FYI.
Off-site backup. You don't want it to be destroyed accidentally.
Now it's going
Old
to
and
cost you
delicate.
10,000 for the player.
Filthy casuals knowing nothing about anything.
20.
Anyways.
Dude, at least look at 20 or 30 for the player if it's still in working order.
Yeah. But yes, Edge will hand over the new yin and be like, just remember, Big T, if you ever have a problem with anybody, you want them gone, I'm your man.
Oh, you're alright, Edge. Gives you a big slap on the thigh, I guess, that's about as high as he can reach.
The dwarf is like 140, like 130 to 150 or so.
It's funnier this way.
It's funnier this way.
Edge will gently put the on VCR, I guess in one of his protected pockets right now, till I can actually go back home and put it somewhere.
Alright. You secrete it away on your person. So, a couple hours later, Big T will announce that he's done with the task. He'll pointedly glance at Molly and say, we're even now. It took a lot of work and burned through a few of my better programs trying to get through the Shadow BBS's security. But I think I've got your fella. He pulls out a data pad, sets it on the counter, and flips it over to the picture of another big, brawny, skinhead-looking white guy, this time with tattoos all over half of his face. They look almost tribal in a way. It says, "This here is Robert Malkovich. He's a ex-mobster of some description. He works security from some political type named Jova Moore. This is the guy you want. And credit stick, here you go." He will hand it over to Dakka. Say, there wasn't much on it, but did find a little program hidden on it. Not very big, just enough to be maybe a recording of some type. I left it on the data pad there. You're free to look through it if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Very well.
How much is on it?
How much was on?
400 or 500.
Not getting paid. Yeah.
So, not only did she get killed, skimped out on our freaking payment.
Man, this job just keeps getting better and better.
I know.
Look.
It's like, what's that old pagan ritual thing they do, like at the end of December or something like that?
It's a wait! I know this. And he Big T like pulls out a little VHS tape called the Star Wars Christmas Special. Christmas, right?
Oh god damn it!
Do you value that that display?
Yes.
Then you won't start it up soon enough.
All right. Wasn't planning on it. He quietly just slides it back under his desk.
Just whatever. So, what's does the lady has to say? It's play.
Recording.
Alright. You hit play, and a pre-recorded audio message pops up. And you hear a somewhat scratched up voice, though you recognize it as Molly Hall, saying, "If you're listening to this, then chances are I'm probably dead. I think I might have gotten a little in over my head here. Let's cut it short. I don't think I..." And you hear a loud thump, thump, thump in the background. I might not have a lot of time here. Listen, I work for a man named John Sinclair. He's running for mayor here in Seattle. He's a good man. A very, very good man. I was only trying to help, trying to find some edge on his opposition, this horrible woman named Jova Moore. And you hear another thump, thump, thump in the background, and hear Molly grunting. Listen, something, she must have found out I sent people after her. I've seen strange people all around the apartment now. They're in the halls. You hear another thump, thump, thump in the background. Listen, talk to John. He'll sort you out. I promise. And then the recording cuts off.
Is there a timestamp on the recording?
Seemed to have been made about 5 minutes before you got to her apartment.
Someone was trying to find her before we got there.
Wonder how far this goes up.
We weren't waiting that long outside, were we?
No, I think we at least busted in as soon as she got shot.
Knocked once, heard the shot, kicked the door in.
Just about.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say this is the kind of thing that runners get involved with before the corporations are around the other corner. And then they all get freaking, well, and then Edge showed this motion with a finger across his neck.
Lone Star was there very quickly after you guys jumped out.
She might have contacted you to that. The Lone Star aren't exactly known for high response.
Or anything that generally goes with good policeman work.
Well, they're better than Knight Errant.
Not saying
At least
much.
you can get away from those. Dude, you can get away from Lone Star if you have the high response team from Knight Errant. You're gonna have a couple of bullets up your ass, okay?
Yeah. Well, and speaking of bullets up your ass, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Seems like the kind of thing runners get involved with before they get offed. I mean, who's to say the corporations aren't involved with this?
When you say that, Holly will rub at her eyes and say, I think you're looking more at the mob than the corporations. It's Jova bitch had connections. She'll tap the screen where Malkovich's face is plastered up in 3D. This is the bastard who killed her, or gave the order anyway. He's who we're after.
Oh. Well, we're gonna go after him, and we're probably gonna kick his ass. All I'm saying is that if we take him in alive or something, and he gives us another name, that's where I stop.
Holly
Because any higher than this, it's probably going to be going to the corporations, and even I'm not dumb enough to mess with them.
No, it's not gonna go to the corporation. Because the mob is not the corporation. Megacorps like these, like any of the corps, is like the closer we would get to them if they had like a sub-branch of a sub-branch of a sub-branch out here.
And the corporations, they got their fingers and everything. Who's to say they're not like puppeteering the mafia to get their dirty work done?
If Ed says corporations one
Yeah.
more time, I'm going to pistol whip him.
Corporations.
Right, that's it. I'm rolling.
You could just hear Edge
Roll
narrowing
for
his
initiative.
eyes and staring right at Happy.
Silence. But yes, alright. So let's just say this tomorrow. Let's just go kick this guy's ass. Let's go get a revenge on.
Inspecting pistol whip injury.
Alright. Happy, do you actually pistol whip Edge?
Yeah, I was just pulling up my sheet.
Oh, alright, hold on, everybody. We gotta wait for this shit.
Edge gets all the physical abuse.
Edge might as well roll initiative.
Are we seriously rolling for this?
Yeah, it's gonna get pistol whipped.
If I'm not taking damage, I'll just take the pistol whip.
I'll see if you need stitches afterwards. And I'll, fix you up.
Do I really have to roll for this?
Yeah, here.
Unless you're unaware.
I
But
just sort of
warn
announce
you.
it, so. Yeah, it's just, I guess in this case, roll to dodge.
Alright, rolling the dodge.
PVT, PVT, PVT.
3 successes versus 7.
What the actual fuck?
I told you
Christ.
about this yesterday. Fucking adept bullshittery, man. I get like 4 extra dodge dice on top of having like a 14 base reaction dodge. Plus 5 because it's a dodge action against melee.
It's not.
It's a pistol whip. It's a melee attack.
You are not in initiative. You can't use.
Fine, I'll roll again.
Three against three.
I think ties still go to the defender. So
It's a graze.
No,
Nothing
it's
happens.
you pistol whip him on the shoulder and it hurts.
Probably just gonna have a bruise.
Big T waves his stubby little arms and
Well,
says,
of course.
hey, no, none of this, out, out. Don't fuck up my shop.
No, don't worry. If they try anything, I'll just grab them by the hair and just drag them off.
Why am I involved in this? All I said was corporations.
Yeah, too many times. Now shut up about the corpse.
And
Hey.
Fine,
pistol whip
fine.
again.
When they come in, I'm just going to say I told you so.
I just want you
Yeah,
guys to know
when they
that I
come
just
in.
accidentally wrote in long corporations.
Oh man, look at that hard corporation right there.
It's
I
even
just
better.
feel the swell, the girth of it.
God damn it.
It's even better because I'm doing it.
Oh man, yes. Give me all your stock. Give it to me.
Oh my god.
Cover me in your stock
Uh,
options.
Just feel that liquefied bonds all over you. Rub it in.
Oh. Well, now that I have a new fetish, let's move on.
Oh my god.
Well, this sort of goes hand in hand for you.
Alright. So, where to next? That you've got a name and a lead to go after.
Well, I'm guessing, because this never works, we can't just go to his fortress, storm the place, kill everybody, and take names and do all that. So this is the part where we do reconnaissance, right?
Yeah. That ain't my thing. No. That's more like happy and thoughts territory.
I mean, I'm kind of sneaky, but I prefer somebody who's really good at it to do it.
Or we could talk to them there.
Other candidate.
Well, we need to find him.
You just look
Or
it up
the
online.
other cat. Yeah, the extranet there, or whatever the name is. The net.
John Sinclair.
Yep.
Think.
That is his name.
Right?
Dave Johnson Clare.
Find his ass. Let's go ahead.
Alright, so you guys are going to go talk to John?
Guess so.
Alright.
I suppose.
So, it's just a quick future Google search to find out where his campaign office is. And you drive on over.
They never really explained why Google didn't just take over the world.
It turns out that all the mega corporations are actually just subsidiaries of Google.
This makes more sense.
Oh my god. Google took over. Oh, thanks.
Search your heart, you know it to be true. So you arrive about an hour later at the campaign offices of John Sinclair. Being that it is like 7 in the morning, they are closed. However, you do see several campaign posters and signs plastered on the brick walls outside, all showing a tall, strapping African-American man with short-cut hair and always dressed to the T's.
What race?
He's a black guy.
He's
Yeah,
a black guy, what?
That's not a race anymore? Racist. He's a human.
No, they're
Human?
not.
Oh.
They're actual black elves, dude. They are
I know,
black
just
elves.
see?
There's
Black
one right
dwarves.
here.
Yes, he is
Why
a
has it
human.
always got to be about color?
Yeah, God, guys. Yeah, he is a
Believe
human.
race wars.
Yeah, so what race is
Human.
human? Okay,
Come on.
cool. A slight delay, remember?
Right. But yeah, the offices are closed at the moment. They will open in about an hour if you want to wait around.
Guess so. I mean, I think it might be a good idea to go snooping around.
No.
Aw.
Well, you're more than welcome, but if you get caught, we don't know you.
I mean, fair enough. I just have to look around. It's not like I'm going to break into the building or something.
Wouldn't
I mean,
put it
anything-
past you, but
No
Fine.
breaking and enter. Not right now.
Fine. If anybody catches me for a reason, I don't know anybody. Mom's the word. And I will be dressing in civilian clothing because I don't want to be walking around in riot gear. And I'm just going to take a casual stroll around the building.
Alright. So you switch clothes, hop out of the van, and take a little walksy. The building's in a
See if any-
pretty nice part of corporate downtown. It's relatively small, freestanding, so there's alleys on both sides of it and behind. It's just a one-story small office building. It's utterly unremarkable, really. Some windows in the back looking in. You can see, cubicles, little office desks, lots and lots of campaign posters and telephones and all that jazz. There's some offices in the back. Nothing really catches your eye. All looks pretty normal.
No beefy guys in black suits. No guys who look like they shouldn't be here.
No beefy guys in black suits. Or only guy who looks like he shouldn't be here is in the back alley. You catch sight of a elven man with tattoos all over his face that make him out to look like kind of a skeleton. He leers at you as you approach and giggles to himself.
Wow, laughing to yourself is totally not creepy when somebody walks up to you. What's up?
What's up? What's up? Me! High as a kite! He produces
Okay,
a
this
little
is where I
bottle
walk
and
away.
starts bouncing from foot to foot.
And this is where I walk away. See you later, hope to see you again never.
Hey, you're lost! He goes back to like huddling against the wall and rocking himself.
Huh, guess I'll just go back to the van then.
Alright.
That was completely uneventful. Thought there'd at least be like guy standing outside ready to take his head off or something as soon as he came back to his office.
That's a little overt.
Well, I mean, last time we... Oh, actually, never mind. To be fair, that was in the most ghetto part of the neighborhood. The cops don't even care. So I guess we're just waiting for an hour.
Alright. You wait for an hour. After about half that time, a homeless guy sort of comes up to the van with a little cup and tries to scrape some new yen off you, but you send him on his way, I imagine. Otherwise,
I guess...
fairly uneventful.
oi. No.
Gonna help the homeless?
He gets sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a survivor, okay? It's
I was
bad
gonna-
enough as it is on the streets.
I was gonna give him 20.
Oh, you
Alright.
can do that if you want. I can still give him a fiver. Just
Yeah, I'll give him a 20.
Get some food.
He gets a big grin on his face and tells you God bless, and he shuffles off to a small corner store nearby to go buy some food.
Quote unquote food.
Quote unquote, not drugs.
Yeah.
Drugs is way more than a fiver or a 20, even the low class ones.
Well, I mean, clearly he had money on him before. He's just been saving up for one to hit. Poor
I don't know,
fella.
how much does crocodile cost?
Oh.
Like cheap ass Russian
Ben,
drug that rots off
I'm
your
not,
flesh.
not shush, just shush. I would be happy not to have those images back in my head, okay?
Ah,
Just
Alright. So, when
Sounds
your hour
horrifying.
passes, it gets to be about 8 o'clock, and sure enough, a couple of cars arrive, and some people hop off the subs underground, and come up from the stations, and start piling into the office building. The lights come on, a little sign announces that we're open. Come talk to us about the future of Seattle. And you are able to enter at your leisure, though you've not seen
Did we see
Sinclair
Sinclair?
himself. No, not yet.
Mm.
Though several of his campaign supporters are already turning out. There's mostly humans and several magic users, you note. There's more than one staffer walks on inside, and actually a couple of trolls as well. Big, huge dudes with suits that look almost comical on them.
I was never much into the going to go vote thing. Is this common for political campaigns?
That's the general idea.
yes,
Alright.
and you don't mess with a troll, okay? No matter if they're in a suit. To be an armored suit.
You assume I'm suicidal.
You're not?
Well, generally, yeah. What, do I act like somebody who has a death wish?
Yes.
I'm like the most cautious guy here.
Not
Come on.
saying anything.
Continues to walk in front
I'm
of the
sorry,
door.
I'm sorry, how was that? Leaping from a 60th floor, from the 60th floor across the street over to the roof of a building?
Oh man.
I totally made that jump.
And then Holly's like,
Yeah, you
did
totally
sort of-
did. And if you hadn't,
Well, I mean, if I hadn't, I wouldn't be here talking about it. Now would I?
exactly.
The point is I made it. The point
None
is
of
I
bandages
totally
in the
got
world.
crushed.
And Holly's like, you did sort of charge like 3 guys with machine guns. That's
Totally
pretty crazy.
Sword to a gunfight.
Totally cautious. Did you see me get shot once? Huh? Huh?
Yeah, I guess, but still, it's fucking crazy. Brave and heroic, but kind of crazy.
Trust me, guys. I got this. Though I should... Nah, I got this.
Let's go inside then.
Just as you guys are getting out of your van and starting to make your way towards the front door, a classic-looking bright blue Volkswagen Beetle trundles up the street and parks like 2 spaces down from you. And John Sinclair steps out of it a moment later, followed quickly by a troll bodyguard who looks like something coming out of a clown car, unfurling himself from an incredibly compact position behind him. John spends a few
Okay.
words speaking to him
He fit
before.
in there.
Sounds impressive.
That's some triple jointed crack.
After a couple of moments, Mr. Sinclair starts walking into his office, smiling and shaking hands with a couple of his supporters who are rolling in about then.
Man, our timing is awesome.
Sinclair.
And he looks over and says, good morning. And he reaches out and shakes your hand. What can I do for you?
We'd like to talk with you.
Well, certainly. I'm always happy to have a few words with members of the community. Come in, please. And he waves you inside. You're led into a now brightly illuminated office full of computers and people talking on phones, trying to rally up the voter base. Sinclair leads you over to a wall near the door where there's a couple of soy calf machines set up, percolating. And he offers you each a cup of coffee and tell him what's on your mind.
Well, if there is a more private little discussional area, it would be appreciated.
Oh, what's this about, if I might ask? He says, like as if
Jammer?
suddenly becoming aware of how intimidating Dakka is.
Jammers.
About Holly. Let's see what's out of character. I can't fucking remember her name.
Molly.
The other
Molly
sister.
Hall.
Molly and Holly. That's
No,
Thank
just
you.
Molly. Hall is her last name.
Molly, what?
yeah. So
Yeah, let's go in the back room, huh? He leads
Yeah.
you inside. As he's going there, he like turns to Holly and says, "You know, speaking of Molly, you look a lot like her. You don't happen to be?" And she gives him a grim nod and sort of pushes him on towards the door. He grimaces and walks on until you are in his private office at the back of the room. And he waves off his troll bodyguard, who plants himself at the front door. Alright, now, what's this about? Is Molly alright?
No.
no.
Well, I wanted to break it gentle, but
Immediately tightens.
No.
What do you mean, no? What happened?
Well, her brain got to experience air in a very high velocity manner, unfortunately.
Holly glowers at you, and Sinclair's jaw seems to drop. What? You mean she's... No, she... There has to be
Yes.
some mistake. She can't be.
Assassinated.
Yeah.
And get out the palm, play the audio clip.
From the comlink you recovered?
Yeah.
His eyes go wide and sort of collapses into his swivel chair. Oh my god, what? Molly, what were you in? Oh no. He buries his face in his hands for a moment. And you actually hear a sob from inside, a even more visceral reaction than even Holly had.
Is it me, or does he seem a little too caring for a politician?
The troll bodyguard, like hearing that, sort of taps on the glass and pokes his head in. Mr. Sinclair, are you okay? Sinclair shakes his head and waves him off and goes back outside. Oh, Molly, what? Why? Who would... I can't believe Jova would do something like this. She doesn't have what's best for the city in her heart, but I can't believe she'd stoop to something like this.
This is the name of the guy. Just point out the 3D image that
Malkovich.
Holly, yeah. And here are his connections with her information.
No.
The moment you put Malkovich's face on his desk, Sinclair almost completely tightens up and he grits his teeth. This son of a bitch, I recognize him. I put him behind bars for years back when I was with Lone Star. That son of a bitch.
Wait. A caring politician and a cop who actually did his job. Who the fuck are you?
It's called a rarity.
We're not all scumbags, you know. That's why I'm running for office, trying to turn this city around, and then no.
Oh, man. If it helps, I'd totally vote for you. Not like it would make a difference.
I appreciate it, but Malkovich, utter scumbag, ex-drug runner, ex-military, everything that's bad in this world.
Now that sounds like the usual politician there.
Better believe it. He works Jova's security. I thought I recognized him at a few events. Couldn't believe it was him. How he worked such a high position now, I have no idea. He's with the O'Malleys, you say now?
Easy.
He flips through the data pad.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense at least. But even if she was snooping around, killing Molly seems that's too much, even for him.
Not if they could have gotten away with it. Unfortunately for them, they cost us a lot of money. We are not as altruistic as it would seem. To us, this is cash.
Yep. Pretty much we're going on a revenge kick, and if you want to get back at this son of a bitch, then it's best to help us.
Sinclair nods slowly and says, the very least I could do is pay you back whatever it was Molly owed you. Have a little something put away. How much were you working for?
How much? What were we being paid for this? Because I don't think we found out. That was not told to us.
There were initial contracts, always state the total sum.
Well, I know that, but what did player knowledge? We didn't.
No, Savin never told.
No, I did. It was in the starting read-aloud text. Was 50,000.
Was it? How much?
50 grand.
Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't hear that then.
So you
also
tell Sinclair that, and he'll nod and say, that takes a dent out of the budget, but I think we can work that. Worth every penny if you can get this bastard back for what he did.
Yeah, I mean, if it helps, just think of it as hiring
Mr.
us.
Sinclair. Just so we have a complete understanding, we're gonna bring down the deceased corrupted temple upon their heads. It's gonna be biblical.
He forces himself to smile as he loads a credit chit and hands it to you. I look forward to seeing that. If there's anything I can do to help other than this, let me know. I can't be involved personally for obvious reasons, as much as I'd like to. But beyond that...
What do you mean? We never spoke, so...
Right.
I mean, hell, you're apparently a good politician, so as far as I'm concerned, you don't even exist.
He gives you a wan smile at that. Thank you for that. Can't really finish the sentence at that
If you want
point.
to do anything, stay alive.
That I'll try. I'll tell my bodyguards to keep an eye out for Malkovich's goons. And as he's saying that, he reaches into a desk drawer and takes out a little lockbox, opens it up, and pulls out a pretty hefty-looking handgun. Checks the chamber and stuffs it into his waistband. Been a while since I've felt the need to carry one of these, but fucking hell.
And you feel safe going around the town without holding a piece. Seriously, are you even real?
Well,
Are you?
the bodyguards have the big pieces, but hey. Can't exactly smuggle an assault rifle in my jacket.
Do you have a holster for that?
At home. Like I said, it's been a while since I felt the need to carry it.
Then I would recommend you looking into getting an executive suit from a Seoul manufacturing company.
Yeah, he will nod and jot that down.
No, and before we
They
get...
are good with...
Before we forget, any super awesome information you'd have on this bastard would be helpful.
Well, I can't speak to what he's involved in now, but when I took him in a few years ago, he was running Better Than Life's. He's probably an addict himself, but he ran a den of them. Here, I'll write the address down. It should be defunct. We raided it years ago, but if he's opened it back up, if he's operating again, might be able to find something useful there. I'll write down the address of a warehouse in Uptown. Hand it to you. It's a hell of a place. People sitting around like zombies. Lost in another world.
Sounds like a real shithole.
12,500 new yen each. That's nice.
And there is just an endless pile... there's just like an endless list of reasons starting to pile up of why we should kill this guy.
Kinathis, what did you say? 1250?
12,050. 12,500 new yen each, divided from 50,000 four ways.
But... yeah, alright.
But what?
Nothing, I thought there were 5 of you. Then I remembered that one of those is Molly. Or Holly,
Ollie's is
rather.
an NPC and is not part of this original job.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
What is the
Oh.
date in game anyway?
It is...
Did it even tell you?
You know what? I think I wrote it down. It's, let's see, it was a Friday night, so now it's Saturday morning. Late summer, so let's say it's August 1st, 2075.
$20.75.
Alright, so What's the plan from here?
Well, let's see. We got one part cleared out. We got the name of the asshole.
Got the location of one of his larger-than-life dens.
Better than life detail.
Oh, yes. Yeah, sorry.
So there's that.
So we have a place to investigate now. A location to go to.
That warehouse location is potential information about the stuff.
You could also Google up the location of the other political office, but that's suicide. Or more suicide.
Yeah.
Probably don't
Can't-
want to do that.
Yeah, we can't attack her head on.
Aww.
Not yet. Especially not during the day, because you don't do rounds during the day. That's
Well, I mean, yeah.
crazy.
We were called Shadowrunners. Jeez.
Daywalkers and Shadowrunners.
So it's seeming like, I don't know, the most progressive or obvious choice is to go to the Better Than Life den, see what we can figure out.
Well, we won't get anything out of the users there, but anyone that's not hooked up to it, maybe.
I mean, if we find the guy running the place, maybe we can get some information we need from him. So I'm guessing larger than life dim, since there doesn't seem to be any real objections.
Alright.
Sure.
How's everyone doing for rest?
Well, it still isn't in the middle of the day. Didn't we already rest up?
Yeah, some of us need more than 4 hours sleep, okay?
Oh. Huh.
I'm fine. I'll be fine for a while. I only need 3 hours, and I can go twice as long without sleeping.
Happy and I, on the other hand, ain't that type.
Well, I thought you guys got... No. Well, actually, since we're active so much during the night, that's a good point. I guess since it's still in the middle of the day, we could just sleep and head over to the den at night.
Get a shower, get this freaking grime off your ass.
It's also that.
Swing by the den first to at least get the layout from the outside.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do a drive-by. I'll snap something with my eyes. I think
Don't-
not many of how many of you got some chromite there?
Got what?
Out of character. Chrome is slang for cybernetics.
Oh. Nope.
Eyes.
What little I have
Yeah.
is all BioWare, so no.
Okay, cool. Do with me then.
Cyber Eyes Alphaware. Rating 3.
You can use that to snap pictures. You can download that to pads afterwards.
To be fair, you can just use a comlink to take pictures. It's a damn phone.
Yeah, but it's way more difficult.
It's less conspicuous just to look at something than to pull out a device.
So you should just drive past. I'll do some quick look sweeps. Same with you then, Doc.
Alright. Yeah, it's pretty easy to find the place thanks to Sinclair's directions, and you head on up to Uptown. It's, again, not the best part of town, but it's not quite as squalid as you might have thought, since the BTL den is hidden there, or was back in the day. There's been a conscious effort to, rid this area of the intense poverty. The homeless have been herded out by Lone Star over the last couple years, and they've actually rebuilt a few of the more run-down buildings to be livable. It's about as good as where Holly used to be living, maybe a little bit better. But there's still an active warehouse district a couple miles in where you quickly find the address in question. It is a large 3-story building, all brown with black roofs and a set of windows ringing the top floor, letting those in what you imagine the offices look down. There's your average chain link fence around the place, and you quickly see that there is a security guard standing outside, or what passes for a security guard. He's not wearing a uniform, but you quickly identify the presence of a firearm on his hip. He doesn't seem to notice you as you just drive on by.
We got at most of the view. We got side, front, side as we drive past. So we got side, front detail, side detail as well.
Yeah,
and thermal sweep.
On the sides, you see basically just boxes stacked up, the old crates between the rows of warehouses. You do see a side door on the left side of the warehouse, the western side. And a thermal sweep will reveal that there's about a dozen people inside, moving around a pretty large facility. About half of the people are like prone or sitting still when you take your snapshot. The rest look like armed guards moving about.
How many guards do we see?
About a half dozen all told.
Really? Holy shit, okay. So no knocking out the unfortunate lone guard who got the late night patrol.
Well, I mean, that's in the whole building.
Insulting.
There's like just one dude sitting out the front door in the middle of the day.
Might be more. This might be busier later.
Edge is gonna look to the gang and go like, I do have a stun baton. If anybody wants to try to get that guard out front for some questions.
They got security cameras, okay?
Oh, fucking technology.
So even if we snatch them, they'll see the prime van here, and
we don't have a Dakka.
yeah.
Might need to do that.
Man, it's like every time we do anything, we're reminded that he died. This really sucks.
Hey man, Tricky Mick was an integral part of this team.
I know.
Deckers are important.
Edge is not happy about Tricky Mick's death.
There you go, kitty.
Especially since he owed you like $20.
Well, I mean, there was that, but yeah. I assume Tricky Mick was a stand-up kind of guy.
Oh yeah, he was a great guy for kind of a scummy
Sure,
hood
he was
rat.
good for it.
Daggers are important, but the game rules make them impossible to play at low levels.
Super expensive.
Sounds about right. That's why it was an NPC. Oh wait.
Such an important role uses the single most expensive piece of equipment you can buy. Fucking goddamn it.
Yeah, other than riggers, deckers are the most expensive motherfuckers.
And riggers at least get cool robots.
Riggers can be utter assholes if they want.
Drones are cool.
Drones are pretty badass. I usually play a rigger.
Have you looked at the shit they have to do for riggers of 5th edition?
Nope. Don't care.
They've got to drop at least 300k on the controls and then another 50 at least per drone.
Sounds shitty.
If they want them to be combat viable.
Alright.
Kinda shitty.
You guys have the rough idea of what this place looks like and who's in it, at least in the middle of the day. So what's the plan?
Shout. Like I said, I'm kind of sneaky, but it goes out the window due to the cameras. Do we at least see enough cameras to start figuring out some blind spots?
You might be able to. Do you have any relevant skills that might help you in assessing the security layout of the place?
Yes, it's called having taken pictures, so we can look at them later.
He's not wrong.
And find the cameras.
No, I'm looking through this. I don't think I have any good knowledge skills about it. Not on this character.
Alright, well. Just
I don't think my stuff is good for that either.
from the pictures alone, the cameras you're able to see seem to show them covering both the front and the side door, although they don't seem to be paying much attention to the windows. If you had the ability to like take a film or something and see them rotating this way and that for a few minutes, you might be able to see a little bit more. But the third floor windows seem to be your best bet to get in undetected.
So we didn't just like stake out for a while.
You told me you were just driving by.
Well, I mean, we've got some time. We always could just like stake out with some goggles, watch the cameras, generally just see how the patrols move, make some guesstimations. All I'm saying. I mean, we might as well if we're waiting till night.
Alright, so you want to turn around, go back, and stake the place out? Alright. You do so. You guys...
No.
No?
I'm popping edge, like, a block away.
Oh.
And then going to sleep.
Yeah, you can do
Well,
that.
All right, guess I'm on patrol duty.
Doc. No. Doc,
Okay.
you can go. Yeah, because you don't know and haven't seen, and you're praying for fishes or for a human.
Yes.
So you can do like this. You can go up the back of the opposite building and give us a lookout.
I'll go for a walk.
That's what I plan to do.
Yeah, but can you record anything?
Oh, no.
So,
Guess I'll just
I
hang
just
out with
wear
Doc.
I also just wear a coat. Mr. Armor Pants.
you can go exactly, it's way more inspections. So stuck, you can go, then you can go up the roof, you know, the fire escape to top. You can just peek over the edge, record, save, and then leave.
Sure.
And I guess since I got kicked out of the van, I'll be in my armor jacket and just make sure to fall far enough away from Doc so it's inconspicuous and try to watch his back.
You're
So-
black
So?
during the day in an armor jacket
The armor jackets look inconspicuous enough.
with a
or at least
sword.
The police are already
like-
on their way just from thinking about it.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, God.
I guess I can just leave the swords in my back. I mean, this is just to make sure that if he gets... I don't have to kill anybody. I can bring like a stun baton. That's it. I didn't think the armor jackets were that conspicuous, are they?
They're not. I mean, they're bigger and heavier than your average, like, cyberpunk
They
trench
come in
coat.
all styles imaginable.
Yeah.
I have an armor jacket, but I also wear a duster, a lined coat.
Yeah, there's absolutely no way I'm concealing the jacket. I'll just bring a stun baton.
Alright.
Oh, out I
Is this
go.
an area where people actually walk?
I would assume not. I mean, isn't this kind of a rundown place? It's only
What
been
is this area?
This is the warehouse district. You're in a less than stellar part of town. There's about a dozen warehouses here, mostly to do with shipping out of town. There's people who actually work here coming and going, but there's not like a lot of pedestrian traffic. Mostly truckers and the like.
No time for dawdling.
Seems like it.
Alright. So,
Grab my
Doc,
bag,
you're
let's
just
go.
gonna hop out of the van and start poking around the place?
I'm going to take the long way around, and I'm going to come up eventually to the back side across the street and see if I just gonna walk down the street and just go do a ground level walk by.
Alright.
And then I will go and circle back around the block and try and find a fire escape up to the building that's across the street from the rear of the warehouse we're looking at. If there's any kind of
So, on your first pass through on the back, you see that there is a big loading area in the back of the warehouse. There's currently like an 18-wheeler parked out there with its big trailer head pushed into a pretty big rolling gate in the back. There is a single guy sitting in the back. He's a dark-skinned elf, much like Edge's. And he's just sitting on a chair. He's got a shotgun in his lap, but otherwise isn't doing much of anything. And
this
then
is
there's
the back of the
warehouse you're looking
of the
at.
place.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's that. There's a couple of guys moving crates out of the 18-wheeler and into the warehouse. Just average human guys, day workers, you imagine. And you aren't able to get a good look inside the warehouse because there's an 18-wheeler in there, and you're trying to stay a little ways out.
Vision
That's what
enhancement.
Zoom is for.
All right, so you.
My eyes are not.
zoom in.
I have.
You have special eyes.
I have vision magnification and vision enhancement 2.
Okay. So you zoom in with your special eyes, and you catch sight of several cubicles, I guess, set up inside the main floor of the warehouse. Kind of like.
Zoom vision magnification digitally magnifies vision up to 50 times. Good God.
If you ever wanted to see what bugs look look like up really close. Get cyber eyes.
Yeah.
I bet you that was the original reason why somebody made them.
Yeah, I want to look at this shit way up close, man. Better rip my eyeballs out.
No, they're just trying to find most people's dicks.
Oh.
It's like having super binoculars, except in your face.
It's called telescope.
Yeah. So you zoom in, you see these like little cubicles set up in row after row after row in the warehouse. And the closest one is open right now, and you can see what looks like a bed and some computer equipment set up inside. And somebody is currently taking some equipment out of one of the crates and plugging it into the computers inside. You would stick around to find out more, but about that time you see the guard with the shotgun sort of perk his head up and glower at you. And you scurry along.
I will duck my head and look away and just scurry away.
Yeah, they also got zoom sight.
The guy gives a sort of like, yeah, you better run look, and leans back in his chair. Alright, so you pass around that way and then over to the, I guess, front or side of the warehouse behind the one you're looking at and try and find a fire escape.
Same way he
I'll
got
try and
up
get
there.
to the roof.
Alright, there's a security guard outside the warehouse who glowers at you when you start poking around. This guy actually does have a uniform and a little jacket.
Fucking squid hair. How does he work?
Wait. So he goes across the street, goes up a building.
No, he's not getting up a building. There's a guard standing outside the building he's trying to get up. Who's like, hey, leave our fire escape alone. Go away.
Okay, that makes much more sense.
Let's see.
If he's just walking by, he can literally just look around to see it.
Yeah, he can look around all he wants, but he can't get up there. Since this guy just like saw him, walked over and shoot him off.
Yeah.
I do have a grapple gun.
Yeah, but that's for not the place where the guard is.
Let's go around the other side and see if there's anyone there. Watching the other alleyway.
If I was a dick DM, I'd just have that guard just follow you around like, hey, go away. But no, he just sees you walking off and huffs and goes back to playing on his tablet computer.
By the way, did I still get kicked out the van, or are you solo missioning?
That's entirely up to you.
Dude, if you start fapping in the van, people are probably gonna kick you out.
Why would I start fapping in the van?
Because you got all this great new
I don't know
anime.
what
I said, did I get
don't
kicked
know.
out of the van?
Magical
No,
girls.
why would you? If you start fapping, then yes. If not, no.
Poor DCL.
No, it's literally like, I don't know what the fuck you else do kind of moment.
Well, it's not like we're that different. We're just prettier than normal humans. It's literally it.
Holly sort of glowers at Dakka and announces that she needs a breath of fresh air and will exit van.
Well,
Yes, sorry for interrupting you again, Kinathis.
You're walking after me
No.
away.
I was wondering if I thought KrazyBob kicked me out the van. Well, if not, unless you want me to go along, it's probably better that that you're just solo.
Okay.
Alright, so... Doc, you evade the guard who was grunting at you earlier.
Yeah.
And go around the side. Yeah, you could grapple gun your way up if you wanted to. No problem.
There's no one else around?
There's like a little homeless dude snoring in the alleyway. Big, beardy dude.
Hmm.
The homeless never see shit. Until
Perhaps
you
I
pay.
should get him to go away. Just leave him? Yeah.
And
Hmm?
details comment. The homeless never see anything. They see everything and nothing at all. They hear everything and nothing at all.
Exactly.
What's the roof of this place look like? Or what is
You
the
don't know,
side
you're
look?
not up on the roof.
Okay. I mean, what does the rim look like?
It's
Is
your
this
average
their
like
place?
shingles. Looks sturdy enough to like hoist yourself up. There's some like venting equipment you could launch your gun onto.
Okay. I'm gonna put a micro wire, climbing rope, and slide on some rappelling gloves so I don't. Oh wait, it's got an internal winch too, so that's fine, just in case though. And I'll fire up onto the roof.
Alright. Your gun makes a pneumatic little... You hear a clang as your grappling hook snags on something sturdy, and you winch yourself on up. About 10 seconds after you get up onto the roof, you look down and see the security guard coming around with his hand on a stun baton, like, oh, what? He sees the homeless guy, just walks over and just kicks him right in the shin. Hey! Hey!
Ooh.
Up! Out! Leave! The homeless guy scrambles up, grabs his little shopping cart, and trundles off. Goddamn city gypsies. Looks back around to the front door.
Then I will just hunker down and crawl over to the close to the front and just trying to get a look at the opposite building quickly. Then duck back down, snap some pictures.
Alright, you snap some pictures. From where you are, you can get a pretty decent look in through the third floor windows, where you see what looks like some offices set up, and some storage rooms as well, all loaded up with these big, heavy crates full of computer shit. See a couple of armed guards patrolling, but they, of course, don't notice you. Fucking Spider-Man that you are.
Still better Spider-Man than the new one.
Still a better Spider-Man than Whitney Houston.
Nah, I'm joking. Okay.
I'm going like, the fuck did he say?
And then the new one.
Oh. Yeah, that was nowhere near Whitney Houston.
Alright, so, with that information in mind, you feel confident heading back to your compadres? Alright. You get back without any real trouble and find Holly sitting, leaning up against a brick wall nearby the parked van, smoking. She gives you a friendly nod as you pass. And into the van you go.
All good?
She shrugs and grumbles something about a racist orc.
Hmm. I will hop into the van then.
Alright.
Went well.
Cool. Let's see what you got there. Image link.
Eh.
Oh, yes.
Image.
Fucking Ghost in the Shell shit up in here. Yeah, alright. You get Keena's data, and he gets yours. Everyone swaps digital spit. Yeah. Have no sudden revelations about it other than what I've said before, so.
Looks fairly normal, as what you would expect from a place like this. Lots of computers. Some guards.
Okay. Can do it quietly. Everyone
back
got
at
something
night.
silenced? Yeah. I think from the placements we could see here, they're not really heavily guarded, but they're spaced enough apart so could get alarm. Usually these are lightly secured security, but still need to take him out quietly.
Well, anybody have any silenced pistols besides Dakka?
Hmm.
Doc, you got something?
Yes.
Something silent?
Yes.
Happy?
Yep.
Sweet.
Do you have something?
Yeah.
Edge.
No, me. Swords are always quiet, yo.
Edge has his sword because he forgot to buy a gun.
I actually do have a gun, but I don't want to use it because it's a sniper rifle.
You have a sniper rifle, but you don't have any kind of like other gun.
Nope.
You came prepared for ultra close range and ultra long range. Anything between
Christ
there,
almighty.
it's time to run.
Pretty much.
Do you want one?
Those are your guns, man. I told you I'm fine. I got this. You guys are too worried.
Shrug. I have two.
Well, if you have a spare
Where the
one.
hell's the other elf? God damn it.
Smoking. By door.
Well, I mean, if you...
Peek my
Yeah.
head out. Oi, Ollie,
Huh? What?
stop sucking on the cans so they can get in there. We got stuff to talk. Probably involves you too.
She stomps her cigarette out and hops back in the van. Alright, what do you need?
Okay. We're gonna hit this place tonight. Guard spacing is very well, fuck words. Guard spacing is wide, so pretty empty, but we need
Could
everything
be.
quiet.
Could be different at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most likely not, because the BTLs, they're stuck in the world. They pay you, and then they're stuck there.
No need
Doesn't
for
matter if
guard.
it's day or night.
Doesn't need a lot of guards.
No. So,
I'm
You
not
got
much of
anything
a
in that?
sneaker, but I guess I could distract some of the guards if you want. It's about the best I can contribute here.
don't you have any things, spells stuck in that wand or staff or whatever you use?
A couple, but most of my spells are about inflicting pain. That tends to involve screaming.
Huh.
Oh. Shit. Well, then distraction would be something, unless if you can keep yourself from getting caught, would also be good.
Oh, yeah, I can try.
Like that. Well, you got cups and things like that. Are you good in hand-to-hand at least?
I'm good at hitting people with my staff if it comes to it, but you know, I'm more of a spell slinger.
Well, if you could gag them before you cast your spells on them, that would probably work as well.
She gets a very sly grin at that and says, well, I might be able to work something like that up.
You know, making sexual jokes with you is starting to get more creepy than it is fun.
She just turns her wide smile over to you. Murder grin intensifies.
Mine means never be in a room with you alone.
Oh. Come on,
Okay,
I
so
won't
everyone
hurt
out
you
of the van,
much.
leave the couple alone. So we're just gonna leave you two alone here.
Oh shit, Edges is gonna kind of rush out the van.
You
Just
turn
bails,
around to see Molly
just
like
bails and starts running.
you look over his shoulder to see Molly like hanging out the door, waving her little pink handcuffs at you.
There's only so far my kinks go.
I thought you were suicidal.
No, I already explained this. I'm like the least suicidal person here. Jeez.
60 floors.
And I'm fine. I don't see how this doesn't make sense. Anyways, I'll wait outside. I'm already pretty much ready.
So you're just gonna wait there for like 12 hours?
Oh wait, I thought
Oh,
it was
I-
already
I-
night. No.
No.
No, hell no, dude. This is pre-planning, dude.
It's like
Oh
9
no,
it's
my
like
bad, my bad.
9 a.m.
Can we get sufficient angles on security cameras that are visible?
Yeah, I mean, you have a general layout. If you want more specifics, you'll have to, really case the place. But the guards have already sort of glowered at you once. And might rouse suspicion.
It would be bad to see me again.
Yeah.
If you really want to get a more specific detail, I can try my luck with stealth. You can lend me your recording stuff. It's not built into you.
It's almost like I kick Edge out of the van to case the place and he just hangs around the van for an hour.
I asked if I was getting kicked out, and you said nothing.
Well, 1, he's not electronically shielded. 2, he's not invisible. 3, he's not invisible. 4, he's not invisible to astral presence.
Wait, is Doc invisible to all of that shit?
No.
No,
No. Huh. Well, I don't plan to go inside.
5, he's
No, that's
incapable
what
of
I-
climbing buildings.
yeah.
6, he's
But
incapable of climbing a fence.
7,
I'm pretty sure
it's
DCO gets
daytime
racial
and it's
bonuses
black.
for that.
Wait, I can climb both buildings' entrances. Just because I'm black doesn't mean I'm tied down by the struggles of my brethren.
Dude, it's a light building, you're black, and it's daytime.
Camouflage.
Your camouflage is shit. Had it been
Son.
night, it would have been way much easier for you.
Fine, I will not argue with this.
Cannot win the argument against the racism.
Hey, this is basic logic. What is harder, seeing a black thing walking in front of a white screen or a black screen?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Not racist if it's basic fucking logic.
Oh my god.
And I still think Hedrah's probably right anyways. It wouldn't be good to try to make stealth rolls in the middle of the day.
Stealth is generally a lot harder in the day.
Yeah. And especially if the cameras don't really give a shit about your stealth roll. They'll still see you.
Once again, would not be going inside, would be casing the outside from the side of the buildings.
Yeah, they have cameras outside, dude.
Well, I mean, far away. I could just borrow his camera, right?
No, the
Unless it's
building
built-
has
You
cameras.
cannot-
You cannot borrow my eyeballs.
Damn, I was hoping you actually had like a special goggles.
If you have a comm link, it
Oh.
probably has like a shitty iPhone camera in it.
Comm links are like all-purpose
It's
Like-
smartphones.
mini
I-
computer. Yeah, essentially,
I-
they're essentially
I-
smart.
Because I did actually make sure to buy binoculars and a camera. So, at this point, I guess we're just waiting.
Yeah.
Or still
I did not spring for eye drone, an eye drone, which is an
God.
eyeball that can pop out and be a drone. I
Yo.
did not buy those. Also, that sounds kind of gross. Although very neat, I suppose.
It's like that one guy from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Kind of.
Alright.
In the intermediate time, should we try and find a new Decker?
And not rolling up a new NPC. It's going to take hours.
Fine.
So that's a no.
I
Hours?
suppose that's enough. Oh man, Hero Labs. I looked in the file for the folder for Shadowrun, and it had like 24 pre-made NPCs in there.
I know.
I wonder if there's a Decker in there.
So-
There probably is.
Yes.
There is a Decker in there.
No more hirelings. Shoot, no. Bad players.
Oh. But a Decker is
No.
such a
Your
such an
Decker's
important
dead.
part
You're
of
in
a
mourning.
party in this game.
You're in mourning. You can't have another Decker yet.
God damn it.
You have to wait at least one adventure.
You kill me.
Oh, I guess we're just waiting.
No, we're gonna go get breakfast. Then we're gonna get some freaking rest. And then we're gonna get, well, wait. First breakfast, then clean up, then rest, and then we get back and get ready, okay?
Okay.
Make any preparations you need.
Yeah, cause I need to get
Check
the
your
wash
gear.
off this phone.
Unlike D&D adventurers, Shadowrunners are not murder hobos.
How effective are jammers at taking down or at interfering with cameras?
ECM
Depends
jammers?
on the strength
You
of the
paid in.
jammer.
6.
Pretty fucking good, then.
Man, you were just like, fuck cameras, fuck electronics, I'm just gonna get this awesome jammer.
Yeah, but the thing is, we won't be able to communicate via comlink that active.
You can set them to not interfere with specific things. Could be set to
Okay.
not interfere with our comm channels specifically. Although it could interfere with the guards, which might make them angry.
And it could interfere with the whole building that is full of BTL junkies. Get pissed.
Let's not kill anyone we don't have to.
So good. That might be bad.
The more you kill, the worse it is. Okay? Because that will net you notoriety. Notoriety is bad.
Don't piss them off if possible.
If it can't be tracked to you, you won't get authority, but if people know you did that shit, you'll get authority, but that's bad.
See a 30-degree spread. That's not too wide. Could aim a directional jammer at a camera and have it probably just interfere with that. If there's one above a door or looking over a guard. Try to be as prepared as possible. I have two. Well, one of each. So that's an option.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys pull away and go find somewhere to have breakfast. A little diner down the road, probably. Get something in all your bellies. It's like $5 each. No big expense. And then off to, you guys gonna like rent motel rooms, or are you going back to wherever the fuck you live for the night and rallying up later?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Alright, so.
I need to drop off this tape before D&D shenanigans happen and it like gets pierced by a bullet or some shit.
Aw, there goes you like getting saved by a VHS tape.
It takes the bullet for you.
I was thinking about that ever since I got it. I'm like, nah, let's not let that happen.
You can just imagine DC H crying over the word, waifu, why did you do it, waifu?
You know what? Just in case, I'm keeping the VHS just because I want to do that now. It's
You
too
do know
good.
that it's irreplaceable, right?
I know.
That's what makes it good.
I know. In character, I don't want to do it. Out of character, I totally want it to happen.
Well, then do what your in character would do.
All right,
fucking risk.
putting it away.
You swore upon your life that you would protect it.
I did.
But in the
Putting
end,
it away.
it protected you.
This is why waifus are the best.
Jesus.
Oh, God. Anyway. So you guys all go home. Happy you end up like dropping Holly off at a motel just down the street from the warehouse. And he wanders off inside to go clean up, and everyone disperses. And the rest of the day goes by uneventfully as you secure your new VHS tape in your anime shrine.
I want to make sure that after doing that and washing up, I go back to at least get like a room next to Holly's. She still kind of has people going after her, right? Probably be best to make sure. Probably be best to make sure she doesn't just get like killed in a motel room. Just saying.
We did take out the kill team going for her. Sans one we left dumped in a dumpster.
There always could be more. I'll just rent a motel room next to hers.
Alright. Are you telling her you're doing this, or are you like just coming back later and doing it?
I'm telling her.
Alright. So, you go back. It's like 50 new yen for the night. Or day, rather. Pretty cheapo, shitty place. But the rest of the day goes by uneventfully for everyone except Edge. Edge, as you're getting on towards night, you hear a knock at your door.
Something.
And out come the fluffy handcuffs.
Oh god. Edge, for some reason, is going to have the words fluffy handcuffs repeated in his head and be a little on edge. Fuck that pun. Anyways, going to the door.
No, she'd be on edge.
You open the door. Molly is leaning, or goddammit, Holly is leaning against the door frame with nothing under her leather jacket and holding the pink fluffy handcuffs seductively.
Oh my.
Edge is going to eye the fluffy handcuffs and go, "This is going to hurt, isn't it?"
A lot.
Edge is going to shrug and go like, "Fuck it."
No, fuck you.
Yes. That is the net aspect here. So yeah, let's just say there's a spell called Agony that gets cast on you a few times.
Oh
It's
god.
such a good pain. It's okay, you have a ball gag, it's fine.
But the real question was it hot?
It was like Nova hot.
That's all that matters. At least that's what Edge is going to keep telling himself when he tries to sleep in fetal position tonight.
The real question is, do you take 8 boxes of stun damage?
You take a lot of stun damage, but it's okay. Because, Molly is a good dom, and afterwards there are, there's wind down cuddles and heal spells cast as well.
Edge will never again mention pink fluffy handcuffs as long as he lives.
If I see bruises on and stuff on you, I am going to ask what happened. I am your doctor.
Dude, how the hell can you see it?
Oh, shit. Well.
Yeah, Edge's normal armor is pretty, all-encompassing, so...
No, I meant how the hell can you see a bruise in your skin?
No, that's racist.
Well,
is it true,
kind
though?
of true, actually. Would be harder to notice a bruise.
Shit, I can't argue with this. God damn it!
As the movie said, there's a couple of things you can't see on a black guy. A black eye is one of them.
Oh my god. I'm not able to argue with any of this right now, so I shall just continue on. So does the gang meet back up?
Yeah, gang meets back up. Edge, you're sort of walking a little bit funny. It's not really noticeable, but anal devastation of that magnitude doesn't go away anytime quickly.
Really?
No, I'm kidding.
I can never catch a break. You know what? Oh, fuck it. Just because Edge is a clown anyways, fine.
Who's kidding, but okay. Go with that.
God damn it. I only dig myself deeper. I hate everything.
Oh, God. Anyway, so you all meet up outside the warehouse. Now that it's nightfall, it's come and gone. The warehouse seems much more active than it was before. The lights are all on inside. You can hear faint dubstep type music from inside. There's a couple armed guards out the front now, and there's a fairly steady stream of people coming in now, one every couple of minutes. Sort of zombie-like staggers in through the front door, slips something to the guard, and staggers through the door.
So, how do we...
Can we see what the hell is slipped?
No.
Dude, special eyes.
Not-
Doc, magnify that shit.
Service entrance in the back. shipping entrance.
You head around that back way. The 18-wheeler is gone, but and the door is closed. And there's a different security guard out the back who is currently enjoying the attention of a couple of very desperate-looking young women trying to gain entrance to the club.
How distracted?
Their hands going down his pants, you know, and since they're trying really hard
Distracted.
to get in.
So a Shadowrunner a group of Shadowrunners walk past him and he doesn't notice, distracted.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
Okay. So, service door, it's closed. Guard there.
Okay,
What do you-
side door. There's also the side door. It's closed. You assume locked, but there's no one outside it.
Can we go around the back and like go to the side entrance around, without the rear guard seeing someone?
Yeah, it's much better likelihood than going the front way.
Could see if that door has any cameras by it, and if not, we can use that as our entry point, perhaps. Guard seems distracted. If there's a camera, we can aim a jammer at it, knock it out, and as we open the door.
There is a single camera
least.
pointed at the side door. Pretty constantly.
Depending on how attentive they are to their security, they would notice the camera going out. But if it's only down for a minute for a minute as we get in and then goes back on, they might not think anything of it. Old buildings like this.
As long as we're not using that ultra jammer of yours.
Not the sphere directional. 30 degrees, one direction. You aim it at something and it stops working.
Mm-hmm.
Transmitting.
Well, it seems like the only option we've got so far. I'm up for it.
Holly will say that if you guys are going to go in that way, she'll try and get in through the quote-unquote legit channels, eyeing the guy in the back there, and maybe take out a couple guards. Or at least introduce them to some agony. Quiet.
I feel so sorry for them.
Don't get caught.
She gives you an eager nod and hops out of the van.
Oh, feel sorry for the bastards who have to deal with her.
Hopefully she can handle herself.
As for us, it's probably time we get moving. It's just gonna tap out the van. Everybody else ready?
Hmm.
Dakka?
Of course.
Happy? Happy! Dun dun dun
Happy,
dun dun.
Give me
no.
a second, something's buggering out.
Okay.
You sure you don't want a gun?
Oh, I guess I can take a pistol or something. If you
It's not
really
much.
insist.
Okay. not a heavy pistol, but it has AP rounds.
As long as it's
and
silenced.
It
All right.
is.
Ed is going to mutter under his breath about how that's not how they fight in the Animus.
There is a
Very well.
There is a martial arts style in this game you can pick up called gun kata.
I know. I was going through the martial list and saw it.
I took firefight, but
Oh man, gun kata.
I
Big shit out of that.
Actually,
What is gun kata? Just basically being John Wick?
Yes,
Essentially.
actually. Yes.
yes.
yeah.
No.
If you've ever seen
No.
Equilibrium, which you should, it's a fantastic movie. It's that. Basically, gun fu.
Sounds like John Wick.
Yeah, it's very John Wicky.
I mean, if you want to be nerdy about it, there's differences, but yeah.
Okay, here's the simple one. John Wick plus the Matrix plus Kung Fu with guns. Okay, there you go.
Let me just pull up some gun fu here for you.
Gun kata.
Yeah, gun kata.
Body graviton
So who?
Yeah, that's what I'm
I-
looking up here.
Ironically, the weeaboo ended up picking up a German sword martial arts and a Chinese martial arts. No Japanese these styles.
Heretic.
I know, right? He secretly kicks himself for it every time.
Why can't I be so kawaii like in the movies?
Why am I not kawaii?
Dead Batman.
He's
I'm
okay.
sorry. John Wick had gun fu.
Yeah,
Gun fu.
had gun fu.
Pardon me while I go rip out my eyeballs.
Mhm.
Didn't need those things anyway.
Let's see. Share.
So you're saying you would rather feel Sinara instead of looking at her?
I would rather what?
You would rather feel Sinara than look at her.
This doesn't really involve Sonara. But
Well, if
also,
you're
yes.
flipping your eyes up,
Yes, if I had the choice
You know,
between being able to feel her or look at her, I would go with feel her.
Lewd.
Suck my dick,
Hey.
nigga. Yes.
I heard that it was actually pretty funny. No, but touch is actually a much more powerful sensation than sight.
Anyway, so back in character. Holly has wandered off to go try and inflict some agony on some guards. The rest of you are looking to get in through the side door.
Yep.
Yes.
So, how are you going about it?
Let's keep an eye on this guard and choose a right moment to
Sneak past him.
sneak past him one at a time. Camera's looking at the door. Shouldn't,
Yes.
as long as you stay out of its line of sight, you'll be fine.
And this is the guard who's like not armored, right?
And they're all armored, but this guy's like about to quite literally have his pants around his ankles.
Should we just sneak past him or should we incapacitate him? I have a stun baton.
Being quiet is good.
I have a silent sniper rifle.
But we were trying to be, humanitarian.
Yeah, I have stick and shot, dude.
Oh,
I have
okay.
literally stun baton bullets.
Oh, that's actually begrudgingly awesome. Stupid guns.
As a reminder,
And
he's
there's
got
also
a couple of babes
gel
on his
rounds.
arms, also down his pants.
That
so.
too. Gel rounds and stick and shock.
Oh, okay then. Either way, we're gonna have to move fast. And you do have the jammer ready for the camera over the door, right?
I have it here, yes.
All right. Honestly, if the door's locked, I'm not sure how we're gonna get in. Probably just bust the door down. Quietly.
Depending on the door, perhaps I can get in.
In the far future, there is no such thing as lockpicks.
There are doors still have mechanical locks, although there are several other kinds of doors.
Lockpicking is a skill, but there's like all other types of like hacking and getting into that you have to get
If
along.
no one
with
is
it.
good at it, I have an auto picker, a sequencer, and a thing for card locks. What's it called?
A swiper?
That works.
Yeah, we should be
Swiper,
good.
no swiping.
Should be good for the side door.
Gotta say it
It's a
3
thing.
times, Fan. Come on. There you go.
Touch whisper.
Alright. Dakka, what are you doing exactly? Just gonna like go to the opposite roof and snipe the dude?
Maglock. S key, that's it.
No, dude, I have the strength to shoot that thing one-handed. And it's smart linked.
Alright, so like where are you shooting him from, I guess? Are you just walking up to him?
I mean, if we're doing that, I could just I don't know.
Well, we need to go to the door, remember? If you can jam the camera, I can blast the guy unconscious, and we go from there.
Is the guard just standing by the what's it called?
The back door.
He's standing by the back door?
Yeah, he's standing like right in front of like the back loading gate.
Okay,
Well,
so he's
not standing
loading
anymore.
dock.
He's sort of like leaning back against the wall.
So he's at the loading dock area.
Yeah.
And the side door is in one of the alleyways.
Right. And then there's the
Okay.
front door, which has a bunch of guys at it.
And there's the front door over here. So he's not inside of the cameras, although there is actually probably a camera in the back too.
Oh yeah,
Is
there's
there one
a
that we
camera
can
on him.
see? Alright. On him?
Wow. Yeah, actually, yeah. There's probably like a camera that occasionally like zooms over to him, then zooms back out across the alleyway on a little rotation. You can only imagine what his boss thinks about him entertaining these two young women.
Well, if we see him, if it sees him with these girls, and then goes off, and then comes back onto him, and he's gone, and the girls are gone, might not cause too many problems. Might just assume he's gone off with the girls. They might send another guard, though. Or not. We could just sneak past him.
Bigfoot.
Let's sneak past them.
Alright. So you're all just gonna try and creep on by.
Yep.
Alright. Sounds good. So let's arrange a party order here, just out of curiosity. Going south towards the side door. So who's in front?
I would assume Doc would have to be since he has the jammer. Unless you want to give it to somebody else to throw.
Not throw.
No, set up.
Set up.
Alright, so let's... yeah.
Directional jammer. You set it up to point at something.
Ah, okay.
Alright, so Happy and Doc are going to hang way back while Doc and Edge kind of take point. Alright.
Yeah, if they are the more quiet ones.
Sounds good. Alright, why don't the two of you
Let me
make
see.
me a stealth check?
Hedrah. Ew.
Let me see.
That's your sneak.
Yeah.
Let's see, what attribute is perception tied to?
What is even sneak?
Intuition, probably.
It's
Intuition.
intuition.
Correction is, yes.
Haha, got it right.
Aha. There it is. 7. Hmm.
Wait, do you have like 1 rank in sneak, PCL?
I should have had more, but my character sheet says only 8.
What's your agility?
8. And I did put.
Yeah. Yeah, how many points did you put in?
I put in like 4, but it's not on my character sheet, so I'm just going.
That's
there.
you need roll 4 extra dice, dude.
If it's not on your character sheet, then...
We didn't put it in because sneak is agility plus skill rating.
Are you sure
he has
you
4
actually
skill
bought it,
ratings-
or you didn't, like...
Here, let me check on the chummer sheet because I had to make different versions of it, and I'm using the one I sent you.
Alright. Also, Doc, why don't you roll me a stealth check as well, since you're basically shoulder to shoulder?
Skills, primary stats, skills, masters.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah. There we go. Oh, wow.
Alright, Doc knows what's up.
Nice. PCL, come on.
Nope. Looking at my skill sheet, it says all the skills are allocated, so
And you must not have
There's
bought
nothing
stealth
else.
ranks.
Where is skill? Where's your sneak skill then?
it's not in. Nothing's put in it in this character sheet, so I must have taken it out.
Alright, so, you're gonna go with this?
Hold on.
Teeth.
Doesn't matter. The
Wow.
so Doc, you just slip on through the shadows. Ed, you duck behind a dumpster just as the guard like looks your way, like, huh, what? Yeah, fucking raccoons, and goes back to what he was doing.
Goddamn Tanuki's.
Alright, so
Edge will
two
think
of these-
racist for being called a raccoon yet again, but she'll sneak on.
Raccoon, not food.
Yes. Alright, see, the two of you make it into the alleyway, pretty much unseen. There is a camera sitting ahead, looking at the side door.
Is there a bar there?
Nope. There's a camera.
Looking at the camera, can I get a look at the door without coming in within the camera's line of sight?
Oh yeah, you can see the door. It's got like a little light over and everything. It's just your standard metal door. You can see a little key card lock on the outside.
Magnetic strip lock. Okay. While I'm waiting for the others to make their way over, I will look for my not the sequencer, my device to open the door.
Alright. So you start
Oh,
getting your
second.
shit out. Happy, Dakka.
Not okay.
Go ahead and make me some stealth checks. You try to catch up with your friends.
Very well.
+1 bonus to its ratings. That's what? 6?
Ocean's Light sound.
KrazyBob, Stealthy Bob.
Good thing it's I'm darkly clad, so it's bonus.
Just keep leaving at the worst times.
Always and forever.
Because like nothing happens for 20 minutes, and as soon as I leave,
Just
Alright,
roll
what's
that
going
stealth
on?
check. You are sneaking down an alleyway.
oh, fucking defaulting.
Would he be coming along with us if he doesn't have sneak?
I'm good.
I don't have sneak, dude.
How?
I know, that's why you're waiting for us to take the camera. Actually, that's a good point. Never mind.
How the hell do you not have sneak at 8 agility?
No,
Yeah. He's on L.
He just
Yeah, but it
assumes
should
he's
be
naturally
7.
stealthy.
7 for defaulting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, defaulting's -1.
Well, Hedge, why
It
don't
is.
you re-roll?
oh shit.
Oh boy. Alright, so Edge is going against 1 success, so he needs to not do what KrazyBob just did.
I need to not do a KrazyBob. I did not do a KrazyBob.
You're actually better off. Alright, alright. So, Bob, let's see if this guy can get any successes on his perception. Yep. Alright. So,
Shit.
Dakka creeps down the alley. Happy you start, and then you, like, hit your boot against a bunch of, like, discarded soda cans, and they make a clatter, clatter, clatter. The guard leaps up and fumbles for a shotgun. Oh, what? Hey!
Rush towards him and try to stun it on him.
Alright, I think it's going to be initiative time.
It'll probably
boy.
be,
Yeah.
Who,
which is actually fast enough to do it, hopefully.
What? I don't even get to roll
What?
social? Fuck this.
well, I mean,
Dude,
you could try in the moments before DCL rams his sword into somebody.
Stun baton.
Alright.
it's crazy. Do your
Initiative.
social thing first. If you want to try to play it off.
No, an action has been declared, but if you beat DCL in initiative, you can try and social it, and
No,
Edge
he
can,
won't.
like...
He won't, because DCL is way ahead and would actually have to run back and around to get their guy.
Nice.
No,
15.
let's see what happens. Throw
So,
your initiatives on.
Race is actually
Throw your initiatives on,
Race is
please.
closer and is correct.
Oh my freaking head.
DCL, trip and break your neck.
Oh my
Heal you
god.
up.
Trip and break your neck.
Love could be felt.
Christ almighty, man.
Well, if I know he's a social talker, I'm rushing in assuming that he's
Yeah.
already... Alright, solid. I guess. Ah, fucking one.
Wow.
Let's add this dude to the board here. He can have that 12 I rolled.
How do you even get multiple D6s on initiative?
Adept power is
Hosting.
bullshittery.
Wide reflexes.
Oh, dude. You do not. Did you activate your adept powers prior to this?
It's constantly on.
The problem is, how did he afford all these powers?
Dude, Adept power B. It's not even that expensive.
They're double price from creation because they fucked it up in the book.
They do?
Yeah. Unless you're using a creator that fixed that.
I was looking through over here at the mine. They weren't expensive at all.
You're
Anyway.
still limited by magic rating or something.
Dakka, please throw your roll on there, and we'll
Oh,
sort.
right. This. If I could roll better than shit, so.
Alright, Edge, you hear someone saying, "Hey, what the what?" And someone like leaping up. You're about like 30 feet down the alley, so What do?
Do prepared action? I forget. Do prepared actions exist in Shadowrun or don't they?
No.
My fucking god.
You never
Well,
declared that you had a prepared action anyway.
Well, if I know from experience that Happy is a good talker, I will wait for him to try to talk his way out of this, since he seemed.
Okay, that's fair. Dakka, you have just barely avoided being noticed since your friend blew your cover. You are just out of this guy's sight. What do?
I got my silencer sniper rifle ready, so I'm waiting on Happy's reaction.
Alright. Doc, you're still over there. You gonna hang out with Edge?
Pull out the key card and pull as soon as I hear cans rattling, pull gun out of a concealed holster.
Alright. The thug is going to rack the slide of his shotgun and take a couple of steps towards you. The girls who are on him go running off down the alleyway. Ah! Hey, come on, get out of there right now! And he waves his barrel of his gun from you to the alleyway. Hey, Happy. What do you do?
Okay, I'll walk slowly out of the alley.
Alright.
And we all... Huh? This? What? No, that's... Over. This? What? Ugh.
Goddamn junkies. Go around to the front door. He waves his shotgun towards the street. Side doors for personnel only.
Slowly walking.
Alright. So you're just gonna like walk out to the street?
I'd like to roll distraction, but fuck it, everyone's gonna shoot him in the back now.
Wait, you know you have a link there. We can all hear you if you talk. So if you have any instructions, you probably could whisper them out.
Right, keep going.
Okay,
Alright.
whisper that back. Good luck to you. Stay safe.
Got it.
The guard just glowers at you, keeps his shotgun trained for a couple seconds longer, then sits back down, grumbling about how you cost him a good blowjob.
Security of the year, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, he's still just a paid guy, so don't worry.
Alright, so, Happy, where are you going?
I don't even know where I am in relation to this building.
Alright, let me get me old drawing tool out. So here's the warehouse, let's say. Here's another warehouse. Another warehouse. So, effectively right now, you've like backed down to the street. Thugs like over here in the back door. Rest of the party is in the alleyway. And Molly's somewhere inside about now. So you're getting out towards the street, basically. Vroom. Vroom.
Tracy?
Where's the front door?
The front door is here. Then there's the side door out here. And then there's the back door here. And you know from previous casing that there's a couple of guys out there dealing with the waves of people coming in for the night.
This is another one of those situations where I can't see the surroundings, so I don't know where to set up. Fucking map not big enough.
Well, I mean, there's just warehouses all around you, basically. You're in the middle of the warehouse district, so imagine this copy-pasted out to infinity. More warehouses are behind here, like me. And there's some over here. Then on we go. So yeah, you could like go around to the front door and try and get in with the druggies. You could try and make your way in through the roof where you saw a bunch of windows open. Or you could do something completely unexpected that I have no idea. Up to you.
Anyone in the butt, go away.
DCL got dead in the butt. It was great.
Wrong game.
No.
Are there horse girls in this game too?
No. I don't even know how it happened, but no.
Well, with all of the mods you can get and surgeries you can do, probably, maybe.
Oh my god. I can't even say no to that.
It turns out Molly actually had a like 2-foot-long horse stick under her pants the whole time.
It's okay, DCL. If Sig hadn't been from the culture that he was from, he would have taken that landmine too.
Oh my god. No rest for DCL.
He was too confused for the lady boners, though.
Come talk to me when you get gangbanged by horse girls for like 3 days.
I'm pretty sure
we can't
you instigated that,
guys
though.
Man.
Something 70 Minotaur gangbang
Dude.
something.
Yeah,
Jesus.
that too.
God damn it.
Oh,
Just opens
right.
her
thought it was
thighs, and
just
there's just
7.
like a wind tunnel flapping.
Poor Skizzo.
Not only was that 70 Minotaurs, but that was 70 Minotaur in like 6 rounds.
Well, that mass combat time is severely exaggerated. Like, a round is like
Okay.
10 minutes.
No, a round was like 1 minute.
Yeah, it's 1 minute.
Yeah.
hmm So you had 70 Minotaur, the span of 6 minutes.
Ridiculous.
Slut.
Right, I'm on this building.
Go home.
I don't know how I got
Go
here.
home,
I
Marcus.
am.
Alright, yeah, you find some crates to climb up and get up on the roof. Yeah. So you're there. Everyone else is in the alleyway. What are you guys in the alleyway doing?
Jammer, go.
I will set
Let's get in.
I will set up the jam. Okay, yeah, I'll set up the jammer and get my maglock passkey out and turn on the jammer, aimed at the camera, and swipe my skeleton key card.
Alright. Do you need to roll anything for that, or does that just sort of do its thing?
I'm not sure. It says to there's a page in the rule book about maglocks, and I don't have access to it.
What does it say? What page that is, so I can go look it up.
Maglock passkey says page 363.
363. Okay. And doesn't look right. Magnetic. Boop, 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 boop. Doors, windows, and locks. Okay. Page number's a little off, but alright, it's right there. Maglocks. Alright, does your little skeleton key have, like, a skill associated with it that it rolls?
It doesn't say.
Alright.
You said it was a 6, so something like that.
Oh.
Maglock passkey 5, and it's
Okay.
wireless,
Yeah.
Roll me 5d.
which gives a +1 to its rating. So 5 + 1, so that's 6.
Yep.
Two successes.
Alright, you hear a telltale little beep, and the door swings open.
Okay, I will keep the. I will gingerly pick up the jammer and keep it aimed at the camera. And come on, get inside.
Okay. Do just that then.
You guys scramble inside, and
Close the door.
Yep, just
and
as
shut
the
the jammer
jammers goes off. Yep. Alright. So you are all now inside. And inside you see a huge open room full of individual stalls. It's what looked like cubicles from outside now look more like cattle stalls. It is a mess in here. Loud music blares over loudspeakers, and you can hear every noise between grunts of pleasure to pain as various better-than-life druggies are subjected to whatever their fantasies desire. Every few feet you see a different chair laid out with someone in it, grunting and twitching as the computers fill their mind with false images. A few
That sounds awesome.
addled-looking people stumble around, barely cognizant of your presence. "Hey man, how's it going?" one says, stumbling past you, almost face-planting into the ground.
I'll at least catch him so he doesn't end up just face first.
Hey. You grab him and he's like, "Hey baby, how's it going?" Just falls
Just
asleep in
like-
your arms.
It just is
Just
kind of gonna make a face to the rest of the crew, saying, "Really?"
just lean him against the wall.
Edge will roll his eyes and do so.
Don't give him a blowjob.
I heard that.
Alright, so you guys are in. Happy. What's the plan? KrazyBob.
Or try KrazyBob.
Shit. Be right back.
Somebody's got an iPhone.
Can afford an iPhone, but can't afford proper food.
Welcome to
I want to
America.
mention that I've had this iPhone for the past 4 years.
I like this stuff. Alright, so KrazyBob, you here?
Technically.
Alright, cool. What are you doing?
Nothing
Only
on
on
my
it.
roof.
Alright, so you're just gonna camp out?
Yes.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, just let me know whenever you'd like to step in. Rest of the party.
I don't have a rocket launcher. Give me a break.
Rest of the party, you are inside the building. You can see rows of people stumbling about, hooked into computers, in various states of pleasure, pain, and everything in between. A security guard can be seen at the very end of the row you're at, though he's not paying attention to you. He's watching a couple of young women plugged into the computer. Distracted.
Free show.
Mm.
I will put on thermal vision and just take a look around, see if I can spot where guards are on our current floor.
Right.
People who are just, standing and looking coherent with their body language and not
Kinathis.
laying down or what.
Switching visions is like a thought.
Okay.
So you do that. You see a total of 8 guards on this floor, walking around. None are particularly close to you. Most are clustered over
Except
in
for
this
that one
corner.
guy.
Yeah, there's this one guy who's just watching the girls. There's another guy sort of on the inside of the back door who's sitting down, and everyone else is elsewhere.
How far from the nearby guy is the back door guard?
He is about 10 meters.
Direct line of sight.
You
To
can't
each
see
other?
from where you are. There's a bunch of little people stalls in the way.
Whisper, whisper. Do we want to get rid of the guards?
Well, we need to bring back somebody.
Cool.
Kind of get my
What
stomach
kind of
up.
information are we? What kind of information? Wait, actually, out of character. What kind of information are we even actually looking for here?
Trying to figure out.
Are we looking
Anything.
for? We're just.
Not Malkovich, anything on him?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a bit vague, but okay.
Basically came here to try to figure out who we could get who would know anything.
So we want to look for someone in charge of this place.
Somebody who's in charge, somebody who should know something. Maybe even kidnap a few of the guards just to make sure.
You do know that there are offices on the 3rd floor.
What floor? We're on the first floor, right?
Yep, ground floor.
Yeah. Offices are upstairs. We should probably get to them.
Well, the good thing is the blaring music makes it easier for us to sneak.
What's the light level in here?
It's pretty dim, and there's some like strobing going on with the beat of the music.
Thank you, low light vision.
You're
Is there like an open staircase or any other doors?
No, it turns out in order to get to the 2nd floor, you actually need to be able to fly. True facts. No, there's a staircase pretty much directly across from you guys. Over here.
Let's creep on over and get up to the staircase.
Crouch and move.
Alright. Let's see. Just gonna make a perception check for the gods here. Yeah, they don't They don't notice you guys. You're collectively sneaky enough to get by them. And you wander over to the second floor. As you get over to the stairs, though, you do see a very, very rotund man slumped up at the very foot of the stairs. He's got a little, like, headband computer over his eyes, and he's just drooling.
Is he blocking the stairs?
Yes, he is a fire hazard.
Play the pokey flute. Play the
He is a fire hazard.
I could.
Snorlax.
I'm super tempted to parkour over this guy.
That might be a
Or
bit dramatic.
I
and
could just
noticeable.
grab. Well, the thing is though, when they're in BTL, they're literally cut off from the rest of the world.
Can move him without much of any risk of waking him up.
Yeah, that was strength.
Not my area of expertise.
Or is this doing the fun option in not park him?
Well, my strength is 3.
Yeah, mine's a little bit higher than that, so
I'm pretty sure Dakka can single-handedly move this guy.
Oh yeah, Dakka could.
I am no.
You just pick the big fat fuck up and toss him aside.
I'll like drag him down and just put him against the wall.
yeah.
Alright, so he's out of the way. And you guys can go up the stairs. So,
I don't care. As with Big Bang, we peek around the corner about checking for cameras. Or rather, we can use the thermal vision to see the heat build up from the camera.
no, there's no, like, camera in the stairway, and well, there is, like, a central camera in the top middle of the next floor's main open area. You doubt it has the attention or the power to really pick you guys out from the crowd. Like, surprisingly enough, you're not all that conspicuous. Well, Dakka is, but you know, there's a couple of orcs and trolls here. So, as long as you don't do anything too suspicious, you should be all right.
Yeah. Plus, darkly clad against the dark background. The armor is matte black, so
Yeah, you've got natural camouflage, assuming it doesn't have heat vision. Yeah, so you guys get on up to the top of the stairs. The very first, like, open cubicle you see, there is a young elven woman plugged into the machine. Who, and you can see a little screen beside it is showing some, like, action-adventure hero movie moment of her ducking and weaving as, like, helicopters shoot missiles at her, and she's got a minigun. Bzzz. And one of the guards is standing over her, just merrily thrusting into her mouth, abusing her while she's plugged in.
Ugh.
check around. Is there any other guards within sight range of him?
There's a guard, like, way at the end of the hall you're in. So, like, down here, relatively. But he's not looking your way at the moment.
How close is this? Close is this guy?
He's, like, 10, 15 feet away.
I'm voting for simul takedown.
I've got some garrote wire.
Cut his dick off.
The great dick will punish you, Finn.
Wait,
you know better.
Garrote is considered for unarmed, correct?
I believe so.
Exotic.
Oh, it's exotic.
Why is that exotic?
Distasteful.
Well, let me
Wait.
just...
Taser.
Monofilament is exotic. I don't know about normal one.
Well, let me look it up then.
For the record, this guy
I'll
isn't
mention-
like, looking at you or anything. He's almost got his back to you, really.
Yeah, I'll mention on the comm link that if to Dakka that if you still want to go non-lethal, I got my stun baton ready. Otherwise, I can stab this guy real quick. You can take out the other one.
There, how many guards are there on the floor?
Just looks like it's a 2.
They're the 2 that you guys can see in normal vision. On heat vision, you can see that there's some sort of like big open room over in this corner, and there's about a half dozen people in there. Whether they're all guards or not, you can't really see, but they're all clustered around something going on.
Nah, couldn't be.
Nah.
Call shot's like a -4, right?
2.
Oh.
I've actually checked that. I think it's not a high penalty, and Garot is exotic melee anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
If I like call shot, stab him in the neck or something, can I make him like bleed out silently?
No.
I don't think you really need to. You can probably just one-shot him anyway.
Limbs is -6. Vitals is -8, and like eyes is -10.
So you'd be at
And what are the
-8 to
bonuses?
called shot to his neck.
And what are the bonuses for aiming for vitals?
Normal vitals is -4 dice for +2 damage. Actual vitals depends on where you hit them.
Honestly,
No.
if you stab this dude in the neck,
Question.
I'm just gonna roll that he dies, but
Yeah. That's only if
I was-
Dakka wants to go for simul
Save
takedown.
it. What is it? Can I see if he's wearing heavy armor or anything like that?
this goon is just like wearing an armored jacket and some jack boots and has a like sawn off pirate shotgun stuffed down into a holster on his leg. So it's average goon.
Okay, he gets a gel shot.
Okay.
Are you sure you don't want me to try to also take out the other guy? Because even with the silencer, he'll be able to hear that. Actually, never mind, blaring music.
Yeah. No,
Very
I
nice.
have
Amazing.
a cover of dubstep.
yes, cover of dubstep.
The best kind of wubs.
With a silencer that probably won't hear you anything at all.
Yeah.
No, an actual gunshot. Yeah, they'd
Yeah,
hear that.
definitely. But with a suppressor, no, it's drowned out by the music.
Take the shot.
Yep, go ahead and
Let's
roll
see.
to shoot him in the face and kill him. Okay, scroll down here.
Very well.
Let's see.
He's surprised, so he doesn't get a defense roll, right? Not a reaction plus intuition roll, anyways.
No, but I can take my time to aim, which gives me a stacking. Yeah. So I just get the. I aim enough to get a +2.
Dice
Just to be certain.
to half your willpower.
What's that?
Half your willpower.
Yeah, which is half a willpower is 4.
Okay.
Half, yeah, 2. So
For the record, this guy has a lined coat as armor, apparently.
okay.
If that matters.
That's that's the same as my outer armor.
6 successes. That's a hit.
Yep, that'll hit him. He's
Okay, how
just
many net
happily
hits?
thrusting away, and suddenly a bullet smacks him in the side of the head. Let's see, what's his dodging?
I think
Make sure to
threshold
catch.
on the way target is 2.
So
I don't think
4.
you get it.
Yeah.
What? Shit.
So let's say 4.
Make sure to
net
try and
hits.
catch him.
And what's the AP on your weapon?
So -5.
Okay, so he does have 4 armor versus you.
damage is more than enough to do work.
Alright, what's the total damage?
Well, with 4 net hits,
Yeah.
it's 14 stun.
Alright. Yeah, boom! You put a bullet through the side of his head. Just out of...
Into it's a gel.
Okay. Wait,
It's gel.
Gel rounds. Non-lethal.
No. Sorry, stick and shock. Sorry, stick and shock.
Oh,
I'm very sorry.
stick and shock.
Okay, I thought you were going for
It's
a kill shot,
literally-
but okay. Yeah, that's fine. You...
No.
And he drops.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
So,
It's gonna be out quite a while.
there's just the one other guard on this level.
No,
Well, except
there's-
for that that big group over there.
Yeah, one guard and then like half a dozen people over in this corner. And the stairwell for you guys is over like here.
Behind the guy, or
No, you can just like go straight there more or less. It's in neat little cubicle rows. So this guy in the
Okay,
middle
can
here
we
is
shove-
down. So
okay,
there's-
can we shove that guy underneath the bed? So it's way
yeah,
out of the
sure.
way.
I mean, it's a very bare bones bed, so like if anyone like seriously looks that way, they'll see him. But just like walking past, it's fine.
And just making sure, no stun baton on the other thug, because I really want to use this. Just asking.
But yeah, if you go over there, you have to sneak up on him, taking out in one shot, then stuff its body somewhere
Yay.
without, the other ones supposed to be able to see it.
Oh yeah. Point. The whole other room. I assume the room where everybody's there. I assume that's closed off, right? Because we have to use heat vision to see through it.
No, I mean the reason you're using heat vision is there's like rows of people in like little cubicles all around, right? So they're
that's right.
blocking your vision everywhere, so you can't see what's over there.
No, I won't be stupid. Let's not do that. Just go for the stairs.
Right.
Unless we have to move past them anyways, and then...
So about that time, this guard comes around this way. Let's just see what his perception's like, I wonder.
That fixes it.
Yep, doesn't see shit. Alright, so as you guys are walking this way, you guys see to the south, just over like the front foyer, there is what looks like a small room that's been constructed with some like reinforced plywood boards, creating a little room. And inside you can see some like filming equipment, and there's a green screen and everything.
Oh boy, why do I feel like things are about to get horrible?
If you want to go over there, you could. You can see all the heat signatures are looking inwards, so no one's like standing guard there.
That's the cluster of people.
Yeah, they seem to be in some sort of like film studio.
Hmm.
Let's keep our sneak game strong. Alright, we move.
That wasn't it, you guys.
Upstairs, I think. Right.
You guys go on
Okay,
upstairs to the offices. Come out about here. Doop, doop. And this floor is, again, there's rows of offices along the back wall. Oh, that was terrible. And the bulk of this floor is given over to big data centers, huge tower computers stacked up, managing all the better-than-life simulations going down below, storing excess ones, being used to program new ones. There's crates of computer parts sitting around. It's really cold in here. It's like they're pumping in just frozen air from somewhere.
Well, yeah, they gotta keep the fucking computers cold.
Yeah. And you can
Otherwise,
see...
this room would be a fucking oven.
Yeah. And you can see a single man walking around in here. A scraggly-looking human with a bunch of dark eyeliner on, black lipstick, and a big hood pulled over his head. He's carrying a staff with some weird techno runes stitched onto the top. He's just...
We got a freak.
Shit, looks like our guy.
Just calmly looking about the computers. Occasionally he'll like stop to breathe on one of the computers, and you'll see a big net of frost form over it. And
Technomancer.
Smile and pat it and move on.
Yo, Dakka, think we should take this guy out right away?
Oh, yes.
Non-lethal, right? I mean, he looks like he could be one of the guys we're looking for.
He's currently cooling. He's currently cooling the computers, so that's more of a mage. That's magic.
Oh, mage.
Magic sucks. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not gonna argue against going stabby stabby.
Well, let's see if I can get a shot in first. There you go.
With these computers, we're
Do you
not
have
going to
any
be able
cameras?
to use. With these computers in here, it's not going to be too easy to use thermal.
Nope. Also, before you guys do anything, you can see several cameras are up on this floor.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Aside from the one like in the center, like basically right over this guy, there are two ones looking like this, just keeping an eye on things. So let's use a different color. Let's use red. I like red.
I mean, he may be a mage. We did come here to kidnap somebody who knows something. And I mean, mages oftentimes know something, right?
Unless they're like, I'll try to just do a single thing by keeping computers. So you see, okay, since we get a bit activating thermal vision just to see the type of heat signatures we have around here.
Alright. Aside from the computers, you can see this dude. There's something like small, maybe like a foot high, that's moving along the far wall, pretty close to ground level. And then you can see a couple of heat signatures in the back offices. One of whom is absolutely massive, like a 6-7 foot tall guy.
Troll?
It looks human.
Or trolls are like 8-9 feet. Like, no, they're actually bigger. They're like in meters, so they're like 3 meters at least, so 9-10 feet.
I don't know if it'd be
Giants are way bigger.
Let's see.
I want to say something, but in character, I don't think my character would be smart enough.
What do
He
you think
probably-
that little moving thing is? A drone? Probably.
How bad do you think
Do
it
we
will
see
be
if
if you?
it's... What?
How bad do you think it'll be if you set off a jammer in here?
Very bad.
It would disrupt the whole room's. The computers would get disrupted, which would probably do bad things to the people downstairs.
How's the music level?
It's actually pretty
up
quiet
here,
in here.
On
There's
like the third, fourth,
solid
whatever floor.
Third floor.
Oh shit!
Third
it was
floor.
Muted. It's actually kind of quiet up here. There's the thrum of the cooling equipment and the computers, but the music
No
isn't so
need for
loud
music
up here.
out here.
Yeah.
Shit. And does it look like there's any blind spots to sneak past from the cameras?
If you stayed right against the wall from the stairway and went north towards the offices, you could probably stay out of the camera's line of sight, but like the whole south side of the office or the warehouses,
Being watched.
yeah, because that's where all the computers are, right? It's the valuable shit.
And the mage is definitely in line of sight of the cameras.
He is literally underneath a camera.
Is that one just staring down?
Like, it's a circular
Or is it-
camera, so it's staring everywhere. It's got like 360 vision.
Oh.
But it's also like super shitty quality, right? It's just like somebody has to be watching it actively.
One of those guys in the back office is no doubt looking at cameras.
So, what's the verdict,
Could be.
guys? We're gonna try to sneak past, or are we going loud?
So you guys have been here for a good minute. This guy sort of moves off over here to go calm some other computers.
Seems like as good a time as any.
Mm-hmm.
Start sneaking.
Alright.
Right, question. He's down in the corner, so the camera can't really... Can you aim the disruptor towards the center camera so they lose line of sight up there?
The one that's just north of us?
No, the one in the center. This one has
The one in the
more
middle?
sight.
Let me see what.
Yeah,
Let me just
because
check.
if he falls down, if he falls below the computers, so you lose sight of him.
Okay, let me just check the range on that. Jammer directional. Spread its rating is reduced by. How far in meters would you say the center camera is from us?
Well, from you right now, I'd say it's about 5 meters, give or take.
How? I'm sorry, what?
About 5 meters.
Oh, okay. It's well within the minimal range, like the very first increment. There would be no downside.
Okay. So when the guy is down in the corner behind some equipment, I'll take the shot.
Alright.
Okay.
So, Kina, you're setting up the little jammer right now?
Yeah, to aim at the center camera on the roof,
Alright.
on the ceiling.
So, it goes dark. Dakka, go ahead and take a shot.
Let's see if this works. Oh, fuck yeah.
Nice.
Alright.
7.
Are you still using, like, the shock round?
Yeah, the silence sort of up.
Alright, yep. He, like,
Take him out.
thunks against the sidewall and just collapses. This fucking mage has no body. What are you talking about?
How he just turned on his computer. We'll see if
So-
I drop suddenly.
Alright, and go ahead.
Do you want me to turn it off?
Hold on. As soon as
Wait,
this guy
can
drops... Hold on. As soon as this guy drops, you hear a, like, mechanical bark, 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 bark,
Shit.
bark,
Damn,
bark,
Tamil.
bark, bark.
Damn it, Sparky.
Shoot. Find him and shoot him.
Bark, 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 bark. Alright,
Is he
and
moving?
those of you with thermal vision see, like, figures in the back room start moving around. Alright, what do?
Shit.
Can I see the barky bark?
Nope,
thing?
it's behind computers. You'd have to go over there.
So can I just... Oh shit, that was smart. I can't see if my character right. Can I like, as soon as he start barking, can I like rush like that?
So, like, around keeping to the walls. Yeah, you
like
can start
walls
moving
and
that
under
way.
the equipment.
And where are the guys coming from?
from the north in the offices. Alright, so Dakka, assuming you want to like stay out of sight of the cameras, just go ahead and make me a stealth check. Just make sure you don't like fuck up somewhere. Oh yeah, you're good.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's good.
That it is.
Alright, so you go over there and you see next to this guy's body there's this tiny little robot that looks like a chihuahua that's going bark bark, bark bark, bark bark next to him and sort of poking him with its muzzle.
Zark.
Alright, you shoot the shit out of the puppy. Arr!
Oh, it's electric, so it sap.
Bark.
They have.
Shit. I guess I'm gonna pull back Doc and try to hide behind the stairs a little bit.
Alright, so you see the north door just slam open, and a huge dude stalks out. This angry-looking motherfucker in heavy armor, and he has a big old rifle in his hands. He says, Jason, what happened? Are you alright?
Trace on.
He looks around and he
Jason.
sees this dude on the ground and says, shit! And pulls his rifle up. Starts looking around. You all recognize him as Malkovich. The dude you came here to ace.
Excellent.
Yep. I'm gonna go on the con real quick. The community con link can go Dakka, permission to kill.
No, we need him alive. Take him out.
Alright.
I'm back.
Yep.
Oh, perfect timing. Alright, well, I'm going to sprint towards some stuff.
Oh, hey. Rush,
Yes.
it's the guy.
He is the guy.
Yeah, that's so.
Alright, we're gonna need to go into
Actually,
initiative
guy
here
I'm
since
shooting.
he is aware that, you know, something is wrong here. So let's roll. This guy said was what this guy here.
Knock him out.
Holy shit, this guy.
Haha. Max.
Ho ho! I apologize in
Take
advance.
it
I
to
don't.
first. Use your stun baton, shit like that.
I know. I'm gonna use the stun baton. I'm apologizing because I don't think I'm gonna be able to avoid the camera. I'm pretty sure I will not be able
No,
to
we
avoid.
got. Dude, we were going to get information on the guy. Now we can just get the guy.
Okay.
No, bag him.
I would have rushed forward if I knew that. All right, which is what I'm gonna do anyways.
Nah, we're bagging him. Knock him out.
Yeah. Stun.
Yep.
Alright. Is everyone slotted into initiative? No, we're still missing a couple people.
Oh, crazy. You just need to update this from 11 to 13.
Dakka, did you roll initiative?
Calling me. Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay, I see.
It's-
Yeah. Okay, you were the first one. Alright.
Ooh,
Sorting
I got
that
it.
shit. Edge, you're up first.
All right.
Holly, you didn't update your Malkovich is 17, you're all 12.
No, that's for the thugs.
Oh, okay.
Malkovich
sorry,
has the
that-
17.
Well, Edge is going to burst out, stun baton in the ready, and try to get this guy from behind.
Alright, well, you're not getting from
What's
behind.
that?
He's looking right at you, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Either way, rush towards him, stun baton him. I hope his reaction plus intuition is not good. That's all I'm going to say here. And let me look at what my roll will be. Alright. Alright.
If we bag him, we're gonna have to kill him later and dump his body somewhere. It's not a guy we can just
Oh, yeah.
let him go.
He nimbly
No.
ducks out of the way. Vroom. What
Oh,
the
shit.
fuck?
That's some impressive
Damn, son.
Shit.
This dude is wired.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
It's almost like he's a
You know
boss
what?
or something.
Finishing move. -10 to my initiative and I'll attack again. Or can I not do that? Actually,
Don't think
I don't think
It's
I
a
can.
finishing move.
can't really
The
finish
description
this guy,
basically
so.
just says... Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
done.
knock 10 off your initiative since I believe you're going again this round. We'll move on to Dakka.
Okay.
So you see
That's
Edge
very
leap
clever.
out, just get his stun baton parried by this guy's rifle. Up to you.
Okay then. Pop up. And use the same rounds on it. See if I
Alright.
can hit him. Oh, that's... This. And here we go. Let's see if I can hit him. Oh, that's beautiful.
Alright,
7
let's
successes.
see if he can dodge. Alright, nope. You
Oh my god, this guy's got good rolls.
No.
So you get 2 net successes. He has an armor of 18, so factor that in.
So -5 to his, so it's
Yep,
13.
So 13 plus body, that's pretty good.
So no. So yes, 13 there, and my damage is with 2 net success that puts me at 12. No, 14. Fuck. English. I keep looking at my fucking grenade launch.
6 plus 13 is 19. Alright, so what's the total damage right now?
Currently the damage is 14 stun.
Alright, let's see if he can... Alright, he's gonna take some stun damage. Wow, that was a shitty roll.
So 9 boxes of stun damage.
Yeah,
Damn, that's close.
is close, but he is still up. He staggers back as a gigantic sniper round blasts him in the chest. Alright, somebody walk me through how automatic fire works, because this guy has a machine gun.
I agree.
Let's
Okay,
see.
automatic fire. Is it full auto, or semi-auto, or burst?
He is going to go full auto on DCL's ass.
Great.
What is his strength rating
Oh.
and what is the recoil compensation on
He has
the
a
machine gun?
strength of 6, recoil compensation of 2.
Okay, that's
Oh,
5.
he won't. And let's see.
It's all the -6 dice.
Yeah, and it's a complex action.
Which is fine.
Let's see. What's his dice rolls to hit with the weapon?
Dice rolls is, let's see, firearms 9 plus, what is it, reflexes to shoot?
No.
Agility.
Agility.
Agility, okay, right. So that would be 16 dice normally.
Ooh.
Okay, so
So-
we had like
-1.
9 dice. No, they would put it on 9 dice.
I thought he had 5 recoil compensation and the dice pool penalty for full auto was 6. Unless it's 10, but there's no point to use Where is the fucking book?
In that case, would it be better for him to use burst fire then? Seems like it.
If the weapon has it, so
Yeah, semi-auto, burst fire, full auto. pretty good gun.
Oh, nice. Let's.
No, that'll be -5 dice roll. Okay.
Okay. So on full auto, he'd be rolling 11 dice.
And TCL would be rolling -9 defense.
All right. Yeah, that seems like a good plan.
So yes.
Dakka, Dakka,
9.
Dakka, Dakka, Dakka.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to immediate action to full defense that, so that's another -10.
All right.
And I'm at -9, right?
Yep. Sounds like it.
So that's 18.
For your armor.
For my armor or for my defense check?
Defense, not armor.
Yeah. So 18, 26, and then -9. 17. Ooh.
Wow.
Wow.
Damn.
That is an incredible number of 6s.
That is.
That's an impressive amount of rolls and no failures. Not a single one.
Motherfucker, I'm matrixing this shit.
All right. So he
Yes,
just blasts
You
bullets at you.
definitely are.
So I think at this point, like, Edge grabs the barrel of his rifle and just tucks it under his arm. So guy's just spraying bullets into the computer. Doc like leaps back into the stairwell to avoid being riddled with rounds. All right. Can this guy also
Sure.
take a move on his action, like after Dakking?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, he's gonna just kind of step back into the offices with some cover here. So, not a fan of getting shot by the sniper rifle. All right, Doc.
Here's like,
Oh, me. Right. So he went back into the offices?
Yeah, he like fighting with
Yeah, don't
Thralled in
worry.
there.
Yeah, okay. Let's see, what was
I
movement
got it,
again?
says.
You got him?
Yeah, I can take them both out.
Both out.
Well, I don't care about the thug. You can.
Is there a thug?
Yeah, there are a couple more dudes in the back.
Oh, okay. Let
So
me
if you want
see.
to check the computers for anything vital or anything at all, you can do that now. Get into cover. And take the like spray bullets around.
Is there a place I could possibly do that? Like take cover and look at a computer?
Yeah, almost every tower has some sort of data output device hooked up to it.
Okay. Yeah, let's see.
Okay. Anything specific you're trying to do once you grab hold?
Let's see, what were we looking for? Information on Malkovich. Or
You don't really need that anymore. You found him.
not anymore. I wonder if there's
We
any
found one.
information on that other candidate. On the dwarf lady. The dwarf. So yeah, I'm gonna look for the dwarf. That information
All right.
on the mayoral candidate.
Only thing you find on her is a very cheaply made BTL sim about short stacks in which she appears as a fuckable NPC.
Ugh. Jesus. Let's just... Okay.
Logic dictates that
I'll-
these
I'll
are
s-
the
then I'll
better-than-life sim computers, so they might not have the actual data you're after.
Probably would be in one of the offices then.
E.
Okay. So I guess, what was that kind of an action then?
Simple. Just type some words into a computer.
What else am I allowed to do this turn? Like, I moved and I did a simple action. I guess I can make another simple action, I think.
I believe so.
Alright. Can I, like, I can't fire at any of these people.
You can find the thug. He's like coming through the doors. Like, here he goes. I'm a thug.
I'm gonna put a bullet into the thug then.
All right. Cool beans.
Well, a gel round, since that's what is loaded into my gun currently. Oh, that's right. That's over here. Let me see. Gun. What kind of firing actions? I could do a burst fire. 14 versus -2 def and -2 defense. Is that my defense or their defense?
Theirs.
There.
Okay. I'll do a burst fire. Simple action.
Okay.
14.
So it lowers his
dice.
defense by 2? Cool. Simple enough. Go ahead and roll.
Darn it, stop dropping.
What? Oh, Kinathis dropped.
Oh, damn it,
The
Kina.
roommates turned on the roommates turned on their computer.
Kina, no. Well, let's just move on to Happy. Come back to Kina in a little bit. Happy, what are you doing? You hear gunfire in the other building.
Has the person out the back gone inside?
Yes. Like, you can hear some general freaking out and the guards are starting to fold inside.
I will tell them that the guards are coming inside.
Okay. Pass the message along. Anything else?
What sort of material is the warehouse made of?
Brick, mostly.
Was anyone listening when I said mark them out?
No.
Yes, I did.
Okay, okay, it's a reaction to talk.
Alright, what do you mean mark them out? Because this is the first time hearing about it.
Basically using image link to share their location.
Right. I didn't hear anything about Dakka doing that, so...
Yeah, I said like when you said mark them up. Yeah, and then I used the arrow to point.
Don't see shit. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't really
You
matter.
check the
You
video
can fucking
afterwards.
see them through the windows, I mean.
There are what's it?
The windows on the third floor.
Why the fuck am I bothering then? Yeah, I'll just snipe one of the thugs through the window then,
Alright.
instead of the wall.
Okay, I'm back again.
Fuck yeah.
Catch up with you in a
Welcome
sec,
back.
Kinathis.
Okay.
I'm not sure what's my...
This guy has no idea he's about to be sniped through the window, so he's just gonna be
Why's my
base
initiative
dodging.
at 6?
Minus 10, so you can go on the next round. I just updated it for you.
Oh, I see.
Go crazy, take out the thug. So you need the
Right.
time.
You hit with 1 net success.
What is KrazyBob doing?
Sniping,
Sniping.
bitch.
Oh god, you have a sniper?
Silent sniper, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, cool. Alright, so this guy's got armor of 9. And it's just the...
That is minus 5 AP
Okay, so total
because of
armor
AP.
4.
Yes. I don't know if the window stops any of that damage.
Oh, whoa, crazy. What rifle do you have?
M1A.
Window ain't stopping shit.
It's a semi-auto.
Yeah, but it's not that. M1A.
Springfield
Springfield.
M1A. Yes.
Oh, it's sporting rifle. Yeah.
Too cheap to actually get a proper 20,000 million sniper rifle.
Oh, yeah, that's indeed true.
This shit cheap.
But doesn't oh wait, APDS for adds a -4, correct?
Yeah, it's minus 5.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so... what's the total damage then? His armor 9.
13 with 1 success.
Alright, so... takes 10 points of damage. Yep, you pop him through the skull. Bleh.
Okay.
Knock out one of the 2 thugs, so... boop. Up he goes. Alright, now, swinging back to Kinathis, take your shot at the other thug, whose buddy just got his brains blown out.
Did you get my roll?
Was it the 14 dice?
14d6 with 6 successes.
Alright.
I guess you didn't go.
You
didn't get
6
all the way through then.
You get 6 net successes. Oh, actually, this guy
boy.
glitched. Like, he just falls over.
Get fucked, buddy.
So 6 plus what, Kinathis?
It was 6 successes. Oh, and it.
What's the base damage?
The damage is burst fire.
You don't glitch
8.
defense roll.
Alright.
8 stun damage.
8, does it have any AP?
Not on gel
Okay.
rounds.
Gel round actually increases the, worsen the armor piercing value. So if you had -1, it goes to 0.
So yeah, he is still up, but just barely.
No,
Or, oh yeah,
8 damage plus 6 successes equals 14. He's up.
does he not get any armor from that?
You already rolled.
Well,
armor.
what did you roll? Yeah, so
Oh, I see,
11.
right. My bad. Yep, he drops, just unconscious. Bleh.
Oh, Doc, I like you. You got.
I like you.
The doctor. Alright, so that's him. Thug's turns finally come up. Oh, what? Dead.
And they're knocked out before they can do anything.
Alright.
Now we just have to deal with Malkovich.
we got the information. The guards are coming. Prepare them.
Oh, we got.
I'll take them out.
Alright.
The guards
guess
are
I'm
coming.
going to-
They've been alerted by the auto fire.
Going to run Malkovich.
Oh,
and
right.
try to
He
stop
set
him.
them off.
DCL.
Yeah.
DCL.
Yeah.
Prepare. You want to beat the shit out of things? We got
Yeah.
guards coming up the stairs.
So what you're saying is you want to take care of Malkovich.
Yeah. Yeah,
Alright.
do you want to get shot again?
Honestly, I do not trust that luck again, so no. So
God, that was a fucking beautiful dodge, seriously.
Yeah, that was
that
amazing.
was a
that's
beautiful dodge,
beautiful.
but let's not tempt fate. So, all right, since you were comfortable in taking Malkovich, I shall take this order. I will put away the stun baton and prepare katana.
So me and Edge will cover the stairs.
And I will go to the. And if I can move that far, I will move to the corner of the stairs.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Alright, Dakka, you're up.
Okay, he's inside the office, correct?
Yes, he's
Are
inside
we going to
the
bother
office.
with non-lethal anymore for these thugs?
No.
The ones coming, no. We don't care.
Alright. I'm going to switch to AP rounds then.
That's a pretty simple switch out, so...
You have to
Free
find-
action, I think it
so
says.
this is the
That's
this
the doorway.
is the door.
Yeah.
If you got wireless and if you're wireless and connected to it, it's a free action to automatically pop out what you thought, and then a simple action to snap in a new magazine and pop out the previous one in the chamber.
I see.
But anyway, that's the door, correct?
Yes.
And what the hell is B?
That's the back door
Correct.
downstairs. And
Okay,
this
what's
is his
this line?
desk. Those are the desks. So he is basically like
Okay.
taking cover
Yeah.
between the desks and the wall right now. It's like here.
Okay. So I'm gonna prepare myself for the potential, like getting shot at close range and walk in,
Okay.
as well as since I know he's on the side there, I'm gonna just walk in and shoot his ass.
Alright. Cool story. Let's break out his bullshit dodge again.
Hello, cat. Can you please get off my freaking hat? Thank you. Cat. Kattjävel, jag kastar bort dig. Så. There we go. Madam cat. She's adorable. Fat little bitch. Over. Okay, so.
Alright. Go ahead and roll to
That
hit.
bitch is being a
Let's
stupid-
see what happens.
Cat. Oh wow, that's pretty pissed.
Alright. Graze, I believe. So you basically just blow out a chunk of his armor and he staggers back.
Well, since it's the same type, so it's electric.
Okay. I mean, like,
You
the
could,
impact of your
always-
bullet, like, dislodges some of his plates, but it doesn't really do anything.
Hmm.
Okay.
Could roll edge. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I didn't declare that beforehand.
You don't have to. If you do it before,
So,
you get exploding dice. If you do it after, you just get extra dice.
Okay, I can. But do I get like 1 point per edge or 1 die per edge?
Yeah.
Oh, fine. I'll try. I'll do that to see if I succeed because it's like 8 die.
Nope.
Nope, didn't do nothing. So now I don't have any more edge.
Alright, so Malkovich's turn. He's gonna do what he did the last time and just go Dakka, I think.
He should have penalties from recoil from the last one.
Probably.
Shit. Wait. Shit.
What?
I was still electrical damage, right?
Yeah.
Took electrical damage.
No.
I didn't
Yeah.
say anything because I don't know if stun weapons damage on Graze.
No, did he take electrical damage before?
Yes.
-5 initiative, -1 dice pool from everything.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
so-
if he's stunned. If he's taking stun,
Oh, right, the penalties.
stun modifier, motherfucker.
Alright, yeah.
And
Okay. So, yep, he does
Elemental
actually get hit by that, so go ahead and roll. Good call.
elemental damage still applies on a touch and graze. You just don't get any net hits off it.
Okay.
Yeah, so either way, he still took the stun damage.
Alright, sounds good.
So yeah.
You
He's
can
out.
have your edge back.
Whoop, whoop.
Unless he's got massive body, he should be out.
So,
He does,
roll
but
away.
Stun, that'd be willpower.
also has pretty decent
Body and
willpower.
willpower.
But
It's still willpower
let's
to
see if
be
you
a
can.
stunt track.
so, what's your AP?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I don't think it fucking matters. He has like 2 boxes left, so go ahead and roll damage. Or
I
tell me
need
what the
to roll
damage is.
damage, too.
Right. Tell me what the
Take
damage
wound
is.
modifiers as well.
Yeah, I know.
You take
Uh,
what?
Let's just see if he can possibly succeed. So
There.
what's the damage on this?
Minus 5 AP and 12 then.
Alright, 12.
12 stun.
So he would have to roll perfect
Oh, yeah.
sixes. So I'm gonna roll 1 die. Let's just to see if that's gonna. Alright, another die. Nope. Alright, he's down. Thunk. Alright.
Yeah, but let's see how far in it is, so roll the rest.
Ah, fucking hell. Alright, what are we up to? Like 11, 10, 9, 8. So yeah,
So yeah, he's well out.
yep, he is unconscious as shit.
Excellent.
Alright.
So just a quick note to just a quick commenting to Doc. It's like, Doc, get in here, so let's see if you can take something. Edge, cover the stairwell. This fucker is heavy.
Got it.
Alright, so basically we are at the end of our time here. So what do you want to do with Malkovich? Are you going to drag him out of here?
Yeah, we're gonna carry his ass out of here.
Could
Alright.
throw him out the window,
And
I'm
it's
sure
pretty
it'll be
much-
fine.
Yeah, that's what I was about
No.
to suggest, is window escape, but
Oh, I
From
wanted
what?
to cut up people.
What?
alright, so Doc, you're searching the computers up here in the office while Edge, like, shoots bitches down the door? Or stabs bitches?
Yee.
Alright, so...
Well, I'm the only one out of the 3 of us that have computer cracking skills.
Cool. So Malkovich was, like, in the middle of writing an email, and his computer is just, like, up. So you don't have to crack or anything.
Oh, beautiful.
So yeah,
I
you
already
basically download his hard
Brilliant.
drive full of incriminating data, including, you note,
I will.
several messages between him and Jova Moore on very sensitive topics through very secure channels.
Such incrimination.
Such incrimination, very corruption.
Oh.
Wow.
Very, very valuable.
Alright, so while you're doing that, Edge, you start chopping through thugs. Since this is a shitty stairwell, they're having to come up like one at a time. And yet you basically can hold out as long as you need to until Dakka gets Malkovich up. And you guys can basically escape out like well, there's no fire escape, so like kick out the window and hop down into like the van that Happy's got waiting outside, or else just fight your way
Grapple
out.
gun can handle several 100 kilograms.
Alright, so yeah, you can just like rappel out, and all the guards are inside, so no one really stops you. As you're heading out in your fighting withdrawal, you catch
We'll
up
throw
with...
tear gas.
Alright, they're even
As we
more
are
fucked up
escaping.
there.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Oh,
Just shoot
I
down
actually, you know what I
Your
have?
stuff.
You know, I have a paint grenade loaded with industrial lubricant. Zero
Shoot
friction
that down the
surfaces. Zero friction surface.
So the stairs basically turn into a scene from the Three Stooges as the guards try and scramble up, can't possibly manage it. And the ones who are already near the top just get butchered by Edge until you guys are safely outside. Happy brings the van around just as Holly rather, is stumbling out the front door, zipping up her jacket and walking heavily on her staff. She sees you, hears the gunfire from upstairs, sees Malkovich, and says, "Got the son of a bitch," and just kicks him right in the dick. "That was from my sister, you scumbag."
Once we get him in, I'll make sure he's sedated.
Alright.
Make sure he won't be getting up.
Fight and everything.
Vroom, vroom.
Yeah.
So you guys
What
hop
is this guy, an
aboard the
ore?
crime van.
Shit. Or I don't know if plastic restraints are going to handle to him.
Yeah. But we got cables, like regular fucking
Oh yeah.
copper and plastic cables. Well, don't need much copper nowadays, but strong enough
I've
shit.
got.
You just rip out of anything.
Mm,
Means a crime thing.
So you guys
Into the
restrain
crime
him
van.
easily enough and throw him in the crime van. And off you go.
Oh, that's really cool.
What do you want to do with Malkovich once he comes to eventually?
What do we want to do with this guy?
We are gonna get some information out of him. And then we're gonna get some money out of him. And then we got all this information.
Alright, well. Yeah, you guys are going to be very easily able to leak this information to the right sources and bring down Jova Moore, or perhaps you'd rather blackmail her for shit tons of cash. The option's yours, but either way, it looks like she's probably going to be out of the race for mayor. So, in the months to come, good old John Sinclair pulls ahead and becomes mayor of Seattle. He vows a war against corruption and against better than lifes once he's heard the horror stories you guys have told him. Of course, on the flip side, you later find out that Holly is starring in a extraordinarily popular better than life dominatrix simulation that may or may not have been filmed while you guys were working.
God damn it. I knew that's what that group was doing.
We didn't check.
Didn't fucking need to check, I fucking knew it.
Dude,
I knew
like,
nothing.
why would we need to check anything?
Yeah, she handled
We're here
12
for-
guards on her own.
Yeah, she did good.
Okay, the reason why we did this was cash. We got the cash, we
And
got the
revenge.
revenge.
You got the cash,
We
you got the
could
revenge, you
blackmail-
got some awesome
blackmail
gear from
And
Malkovich.
sell the information.
I went on the record that we blackmailed her, and then we released the information anyways.
Alright, yeah.
That's what I'd do.
No.
What?
No, we do like this. We get some of it, we give her half. We blackmail her with half of it, and then we give the rest away. That way, we get half as much cash from the total blackmail, but that's 100% more than we had before.
Alright.
Wait, I don't get
You're
it.
gay.
If we just double cross her anyways, we get the full money.
Yeah. But then she will see that the information we gave wasn't the information.
So what
we
you're
gave
saying is
wasn't the one
we withhold
sold.
one half, we give her one half, then we put the half she doesn't know we have out.
No, wait, I get what you're getting at. You're trying to make it so that
Thus
she doesn't
covering
know it's
our
us anyways.
butts.
Alright, yeah, you guys can do that, sure. It happens.
Yeah.
A couple months later, you hear about disgraced politician Jova Moore being found dead in an alleyway, victim apparently of a gangland execution-style shooting.
Oh shit.
Apparently her friends didn't appreciate her getting found out.
Well,
Terrible
don't worry,
business being
it's
involved
just
in
another day
monsters.
in the gutters.
Just another day in the shadows. And that, my friends, is where we leave off in Shadowrun.